Then. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Karsha Goblin. This is the Goblin Cave. Sorry, I just hit my mic stand. And we are live where we've had a really weird pre-show with people in character, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna, yeah. So hi everybody.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
Yeah, now they're all shy. Now that we're live. Um, so just a couple of things of note. If you're watching on if you're watching this on our Twitch VODs, please go and watch us on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel of Goblin Cave TV. We're going to be cutting off the Twitch VODs access unless you're a subscriber to the channel. The reason being is that if you watch us on Twitch, nothing else happens. If you watch us on YouTube, the algorithm goes, "Oh, you're watching us on YouTube. Oh, it must be something worth watching," and then we'll actually spread to other people. So we're trying to actively grow our YouTube channel. It's been dormant pretty much for 2 years. So please, if you're watching us on Twitch, yeah, go to our YouTube. It's only a 24-hour wait for the uploads, and you can send comments, which I do at least reply to. You can like, subscribe, and all the bits and pieces, and it's all for free. So please use our YouTube instead. Syrinscape is the audio that you'll be hearing because it's awesome. Check them out at syrinscape.com. The intro movie, which you see just then, is from Mr. Live Producer. He does amazing work on everything he does, and I'm so jealous that he had a massive gig over the weekend, even though he's still recovering from it. COVID, it's really annoying. And I think the last part is that you can donate to the heroes here by donating the channel. Everyone starts with 1 hero point every session. That hero point essentially gives a reroll, or they can spend all their hero points to stop dying. And so every time you donate to a single person, they get a hero point for each dollar. If you subscribe to the channel, you give everybody 1 hero point. And I believe if you gift a sub, I'll give 2 hero points to everybody. So gifting is even better. So I think that's kind of how it works. And so let's do our full introductions of everybody else. Game Reaper, would you like to talk?
hey, I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds, and I am playing the Kobold detective Ezarek. It will prove to everyone that he is the smartest.
Right, always the smartest. Whoops, I forgot. What am I doing here? That's one thing. Hi. I didn't realize the map was uncovered. Yeah, Jimmy.
Guys, I'm Jimmy. I am playing Taylor, who is one of the catfolk, and I am a new recruit here at the Edgewatch Guard, and I am going to show that I am an amazing cop following everything by the book.
Even if the book is wrong.
It's published, it can't be wrong.
What if it's got spelling mistakes?
It doesn't. There's editors who check that.
Have you
And I
checked
have
it?
a signed copy from my academy master who said I was like totally best in my class.
And what if he lied?
He wouldn't.
So I'm just teasing. This is the in character we've had.
Taylor is totally puffed up at you right now, Karsh. Like, how dare!
This is the in character we've had for like the last 10 minutes. Caitlin, Cat.
Hi there, I'm Kat, say Caitlin on all the fun social medias as well as Twitch. I am playing Deidre. I'm your halfling grandmother. Don't worry, I've made plenty for everybody. We're gonna be having a great time today, as long as my arthritis doesn't act up again.
And your bunions.
And my bunions, honestly, the cankles, they're a bit swollen again, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm here because, I need to earn a little extra money before retiring because Timmy went and got his kneecaps taken away, and we got to get a healer to come fix them. So we're on the beat again, even though I probably shouldn't be.
I'm so tempted to putting in a serial kneecap stealer. Because you say taken away, and it's like
Raises so many questions.
He got his kneecaps beaten in. Maybe by the mafia.
Ooh.
Oh,
Not just pickpocketing. We need to make sure we're not stealing people's kneecaps.
it's so true.
And this was some of the hints of some of the stuff that was being talked about. Polly.
Hey, I'm Polly. Polly People on Twitch. I'm playing Shireen Alban. She, unlike everybody else, well, she believes that unlike everybody else, she's a real cop. She's been undercover. She got her cover blown relatively early on, but she'll never tell you that. And took a major pay cut. She used to work in a fancy neighborhood trying to infiltrate organized crime. Now she's working the beat, and she resents every second of it and all the low-level criminals she has to deal with, and the rookies, and the slow veterans.
Taylor can't hear your words right now. It's okay.
Are you human? I never asked.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm human, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Human rogue class.
Oh, dang, you're our only human.
Yeah,
Haha.
With the menagerie. Actually, no, wait, you're halfling for Deirdre. Yeah.
I'm halfling.
hey.
I just got about gravity took me back down to about 2.9.
So human, but
happens.
Right.
well, actually he's a human, but with gravity and with in old age, it started shrinking.
Oh god, the stoop in my back is real.
I have to stretch my back out because that just made me feel like, posture.
Oh.
Posture. So as with the common posture check redemptions in a lot of channels on YouTube, you can also redeem stuff here if you're watching live, and as you redeem, you can redeem the same hero points for our players. There are limits on the redemptions. We haven't got access to limiting only single people redeeming, but so there's a limit globally for each episode of how many redemptions you can do. So in last episode, we open our scene in a fairground where there's tons and tons of people, all having fun, watching the walking castle walk around its track. Not a jumping castle, but a full castle on legs, just walking around in circles on a track. There are lots of fairgoers, families, children as well. I'm sure they're in the families. There's something with that. But we focus on near the food stalls and the food outlets alley, or and the stilt walkers. We focus on the petting zoo, the smelliest part of the kids area, where we open our scene with our brave guards, essentially arresting a pickpocket. And what would you like to do? You got the animals now feasting happily on the excess food supply that's been thrown into the pens. You've got a pickpocket who is now disarmed. You've got handfuls of coin purses from a person.
Do the coin purses have like people's ID cards in them?
No, they don't. That's not really a thing.
Do they have their driver's license back in the ye old times?
Their cart license.
Yeah. Their state ID.
As you do go through and check these, though, one does have a ticket to the fair, to the festival.
Oh, they're gonna have such a rough day if they don't have the tickets.
No, but there shouldn't be tickets. It's free entry.
To the free festival, yes.
Oh, that's
one of these people got fleas.
Twice.
Oh, were there 2 tickets?
No, they don't have their coin purse.
Oh, right.
I thought that was... I was being subtle, but not that subtle.
This is why they should take better precautions.
Looks like we have somebody selling fake tickets.
And I...
Well, it wasn't me, the lady says.
I want to use my hunting cat. I've got recognized smell. I'm going to sniff that ticket and see if I can catch a hint of the people who handled it.
You
so I can maybe sniff them out later.
Okay. So this would be a secret roll. So I take
Secret
control of
roll.
your sheet, and we do a survival. And only I know the result. Unless you're watching in chat, which
I'm not.
you smell leather.
Okay.
The ticket smells of leather.
Which is what the coin purse is made of.
Yes, actually.
My powers of deduction are amazing. Okay. No, I don't really. This didn't work out the way I thought it would. Oh well. Is there any information on the ticket, or aside from like?
It looks kind of official. It has admittance 1. It has 1 gold piece per entry for the day. It's got some numbers.
Ticket? That's so expensive.
It's got numbers down there. It looks like fairly official. It's got what looks similar to the seal of the city, but not really.
Oh wow, this looks like some official looking paperwork. I've filed many in my time, and I gotta say, if I didn't have my keen eye, I don't think I would know much of a difference either.
So, is there like if we take everything to the guardhouse, is this sort of like there's a lost and found there?
You could call it lost and found, or you could call it ill-gotten gains or proceeds of crime and seize it.
No, we have to get back to their owners.
Look, fellow officers, let me question the suspect for just a second here.
Oh, okay. I'll take out my notebook so I can take notes of this.
Watch
interrogation.
Here. Madam, you know we are officers of the law, and we caught you red-handed making one theft. You are obviously here in possession of multiple stolen properties from multiple different people.
I was just going for a run through the fair.
Excuse me, ma'am. If you would just let me finish for just a second. I believe that you can help yourself out here by giving up this story that you're just going for a run and telling us, for example, we know that you stole from this one person who screamed you out, and hopefully we're working on resolving that. But all of these other materials, we're going to take you downtown. We're going to figure, I don't know if this is downtown. We're going to take you down to the station, and you're going to help us figure out where this stuff came from, where this fake ticket came from. And it's going to take a long time. I don't even know how long you're going to be down there for. Or you can just tell us what you know, where you got this stuff, and who we can try to track it down. What she said.
See, I was just going for a run through the town, through the festival, stretching my legs, and you accosted me. So I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's your story. Your story is that all of this stuff is yours. You didn't steal anything from anybody. You were running from us because you like to run. That's it. That's your story, and you're going to stick to that?
It sounds reasonable.
Yeah, we're taking her downtown. Okay, all right. This is not how this usually goes, everybody. Normally, I get them to crack and tell me everything they know. I don't know. I don't know what's up with her. We got to take her in.
Well, before we take her in, I feel like we should probably give her a quick pat down just to make sure that.
Yes.
That's experience right there talking.
Yeah.
While we're here, we probably should learn more about this ticket. So I'm going to go a bit old school. Give me the ticket.
I'll pull it out of the purse, and I will hold on to the purse that had it, and I'll give the other purses to like Shireen. I'm like, we have to make sure that if we find the owner of this purse, which had the ticket in it, that we can ask them where they got it. But here's the ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So what's odds are if one person got a fake ticket, there'll be a bunch of others that got fake tickets. So if we ask around for anyone who has seen a ticket like this, we can get information from them.
There are thousands of people in this local area just itself, in this small park. Thousands of people.
Okay.
You know, we can just call in the uniformed police officers to do. Oh, right.
You are the uniformed police officers.
Taylor adjusts her uniform to make sure it's all nice and straight.
Uh,
Right.
to pat down the suspect. Would that be a perception or
Or investigation.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
Oh no, that's totally fine. Give me a second.
No. That's a secret.
Oh, okay.
So which one would you
secreted it.
rather? Perception or investigation?
I don't think
Ooh.
there is an investigation.
Well,
I
I think
don't-
it's I think it's perception, yes.
Okay, then yeah, just perception then. Let's go.
Let's see. I've got to try to find perception. Where is that?
I mean, if we
It's off to the side.
Oh, yes, it is too. That's a weird place to put it.
I also get
Plus
maybe.
2 circumstances to seek
Yeah.
hidden, undetected creatures.
Yeah, it's not a creature, it's true.
Yes, I don't think she's got hidden mice or rats or snakes or stuff on her person, and neither do you. You don't
So-
find anything else. She hands over her dagger freely,
Thank you.
but there's nothing else that seems suspicious on her person.
Okay. You basically just see me pat down the legs because
Is
that's as far as I can reach. And I go, she's clean.
She was. Oh, so she wasn't hiding anything in her boots. Normally, people hide things in
So-
their boots. That's what I've read.
So I'm gonna
Couldn't find anything.
I'm gonna talk to this suspect one more time. Okay, so
Here we go again.
from one thief to another, you and I both know you're a thief. And
No, I'm not.
why would you make it? Why
Wait,
would you
you're a
make it harder
thief?
for yourself?
You're a thief?
Yes,
And she turns to the
I'm-
others here. Did you just hear that?
I am.
Kayla has a
trained
look of like,
thief. I am one of those legal thieves. You know?
there needed to be another pair of glasses.
She
beneath the
raises her
glasses.
voice even louder so that everyone else can hear in the surrounding area about, wait, you're a thief? But you're part of the city. You're part of
I
the Edge
am.
Watch.
You know
That
we
would be
need
wrong if
many
you're a thief.
Oh,
I
she
hate this suspect. Okay.
She went
I
through the
walk away.
system and came back on the other side. We've really done a lot to start cleaning up the streets and making sure that people get a job.
Well, if you start paying people and start giving people, well, health care and... No, that's just wrong.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, lady, you're not convincing anyone. We're taking you to the station.
Yeah.
Shireen is probably the tallest person here, so and if it's a human woman, I'm probably gonna leave her in your care.
Oh, that's fine. You might want to. Yeah. I mean, hey, look. I'm an officer of the law. As much as I would really like to, you know, keep arguing with her or whatever. I put on the what are they, manacles or something?
She's
And
got
I'm like,
manacles on.
Yeah,
Look,
she's already
look.
been manacled. Yeah.
I'm going to treat you much better than you've treated your victims and us so far. And we're going to take you in and give you all the respect and rights you deserve, but you don't really deserve them, or that you're entitled to, but you don't deserve it. Just know that.
So
Oh man, are you a mother? That was excellent guilt. I loved it.
It's like, you're not a very nice person, are you? So what school did you go to thieving school for?
Kayla's ears are gonna go flick back and forth a bit nervously, and then she's gonna say, so okay, let's start walking. Sorry, could we get your name, please? To the
No.
thief. Okay, that's fine. Just yeah, Shireen, can you please help her up so that she can walk with us?
Gladly. So I just lift her up. You know, I have reasonable strength, not superpower, but
She doesn't fight
Um,
you.
yeah, okay. And I'm not mean about it. Well, I'm angry, but I'm basically just pulling her along now because I really want to just throw her in a cell.
Should we as we're walking, like undertones to my fellow cop brethren? Should we take her perhaps to like not a dark alley, but like a side street, just so we can try and have a proper conversation that wasn't with them in the middle of a petting zoo, and maybe we can have a better discussion there, out of them being able to yell at people making a spectacle of herself.
Are we about to do the good cop, bad cop? I've heard about that.
Are you going to try to beat me up in an alley?
Yeah, are we roughing her?
No,
You see like grandma getting ready, like maybe to throw hands. Like
Kayla has a look of like shock and horror on her face. Like, no, I literally just wanted to talk because I have a hobnobber skill which lets me gather information through conversation, guys.
The best.
So you want to take me to a dark alley?
I specifically
away
said
from
not
everyone's prying
a dark
eyes.
alley.
Hey.
I specifically said not dark. It can be well lit.
You're the criminal here, not us. You were not going to do anything like that.
You're the thief. You've admitted that.
God. Oh, it's so hard to be a good cop when there's criminals like you around here.
I'm not even a criminal. You're the ones accusing me of a criminal, and you've even said you're a thief.
We know for a fact that the purse that you stole, which has returned to its original owner, was in your possession, as well as all these other purses, as well as you trespassing on private property, such as the castle, evading officers.
So charge me for the ticket to get onto the castle. I skipped the line. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you really do know what's good for you, and I'm starting to question whether that's true, you would not face a judge on this. You're gonna get you're gonna get some kind of prison sentence. You're gonna get a way larger fine than we would ever give you. I just don't understand what your angle is here, lady.
Jerry, I'll get off.
It's the corrupt system of Absalom, probably.
I just start like bustling.
I don't know that she's wrong.
Person along with my cane. I'm just like poking him in the back with it. I'm like, keep it moving, toots. We've got a long ways to go.
Yeah. I'm not talking.
Got to get enough sass out of the grandchildren. I don't need it from you too. Come on, keep walking.
So, did we want to try and get more out of her on the street, or just taking her straight to the guard?
We gotta take her in. She's not giving us anything.
Okay.
We're not even getting a chance to roll for this stuff.
You know what? How about we add BSing to guardsmen onto the list?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Stolen.
Oh, that's a classic 2618 BSing to the guardsmen. I understand.
As you're journeying back to HQ, you're just on one of the streets. The streets are really busy today. They've been getting more and more crowded over the last couple of weeks as the festival geared up for today's first official day. But you hear a massive crash in somewhere close by. Sounds of logs and mechanisms falling from height onto the streets, and stones cracking and breaking and falling. Shortly after, as you're walking, you're hearing screams and yells. And we'll move to a map, I believe.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And this is your prisoner, right in front.
Oh, look at that.
And the sounds of danger come from above, from that way to the north.
Oh, goodness.
Not on top of the roof, but somewhere in that direction close by.
Okay, I was about to be like, that's a tall order for me.
To climb. Mental note. More things about climbing.
Climbing
like
speed.
the chase scene.
Yes.
Yeah. No good.
I feel like this campaign's targeting the grandma.
All right, I feel bullied.
You're aware we can see the whole thing, right?
Yes. Yes, I haven't done bits and pieces. I haven't done that.
Now gliding. Oh,
Yes.
good.
I go, all
But the
right,
viewers can't.
should we tie her off somewhere and see what's going on, or just drag her with us?
Well,
I mean,
this is where I'm slightly conflicted, because at the beginning of this campaign, when we started, it was once you've manacled a prisoner,
Yeah.
under the impression that they will not be able to escape.
Yeah.
Oh, they won't escape the manacles, but they might run away.
The impression I got was that
Is it?
Yeah.
it's consider this that they are arrested.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I go,
She'll give you crap, but yes.
oh, okay. If you want, I can, since it takes me a bit longer to get places, you guys can run ahead and we'll be following behind you.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get going.
Yep.
all right.
Do you want us to move with our movement of our characters as if we were in initiative, or just
Well, you can spend 3 actions.
okay?
If that
So
helps.
for help, for intents and purposes, we're in combat. Okay.
So you can do 1 round.
I will. What is my movement again? 25. Speed 25.
If you have climbing, it might be shortcutting.
I don't.
No, Deirdre doesn't have climbing.
It's not. It's no. This is a
But-
long walk.
Taylor, being a catfolk, may have climbing.
I don't think I have it as feet.
I
I've got
don't think they
landing on my
have-
feet.
I don't think they have it as by default.
No.
That may have.
Sorry. I will run the usual way. Ah,
Yeah, I'm not going to climb the wall. I don't know that there's a major, like, what exactly do we hear? Do we hear just a kind of a disturbance?
We heard lots of crashing. There's a lot of
Okay,
construction
okay.
happening in this area.
All right.
Because, well, it's a revitalization, and you heard a lot of crashing, a lot of something fell, and you're hearing screams from people running from the street above.
Okay, so
Actually-
I'm fully running towards it, towards the sound.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm gonna spend 2 actions to move forward, and then I want to spend 1 asking this citizen, be like, "Oh, hi there, Deirdre. What's all this hubbub about?"
was it only 1 round that we had?
You don't have to spend an action to ask,
Oh,
as they
okay.
are screaming, "Help! The undead! They've come back to life!" And they're running right past you.
There.
See, this is why we always ask for directions. You always pull over and ask for them.
Okay.
Then I'll continue on to use my full movement of 75 feet. Whoa, going fast. Excuse me, sir.
So can I look around and see, based on where people are looking, or if anybody's pointing, or where they're running from, like where exactly this threat is? Because I want to try to sneak in, like so I'm not noticed by whoever might be threatening things. Or am I
We've
just
still
not
got
able?
2 people right far back.
Yeah, I thought we only had 1 round, so I
Yeah.
used my 3 actions for 25, 25, 25. So I have no idea how you guys got so far ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't.
they did
I
2
didn't
actions. I
calculate
think. I think they did 2
Yeah.
rounds worth.
Yeah.
Would you like to
Actually,
move
for-
yourselves up?
Yeah, if we get 2
Yeah.
rounds.
There, done.
Okay. Oh, I was holding it.
There.
Perfect.
I mean, if it makes sense, we can go into encounter mode.
Well, I think that's going to be happening.
Okay. Because
so
I want my initiative bonus.
your initiative bonus.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have
Your
improved
initiative
initiative
bonus.
feat.
Ooh.
I always like going first.
Heck yeah.
Why have I got?
I get the drop on them.
Yeah.
Don't know why I've got those, but let's go to clear. I think I was testing things and haven't really cleared. So we'll do that. And you can have your initiative.
Hey. Bam! There we go.
I will say, Deidre used all of her shenanigans last.
Session.
Yo. It was a very dangerous fire.
So this was a perception initiative, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you're doing anything else. I would also allow athletics
Yeah.
initiative because you're running towards the danger.
Right. That's a good one, but I'm not using that.
Yeah.
Doesn't help me.
So it's only if something helps you that it's beneficial, is it?
Yeah. That's not right, I know.
It's not how we do things. Okay, so we'll get the order. Everyone's in. I think so.
Yeah.
Descending. There you go. Wow, 2 of them beat you.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, you Sharon,
I beat-
27.
That's
All
right.
Wow.
That's right. That's why I want to get in encounter mode.
Yeah.
Shireen, don't mess around.
So
That's right.
Shireen, you haven't gone around the corner yet, but you still need to move to get to there.
Okay, so I'm going to
Two.
take my first action to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and 1 diagonal to get around this citizen here. 25, and also when I see, holy shit, there's a bunch of skeletons.
As what you can see is a construction site where they look like they've been opening up or they've been trying to put some roof on a building, and the roof fell, hit the street, and then collapsed the street and made a large hole. And inside the hole, skeletons have climbed out in full armor and weapons.
So they're crawling out of hell and they're attacking. Well, I mean, they're
They
screaming.
have
People are
crawled out.
screaming. Yeah. Okay.
And there are 2 dead civilians on the ground.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So we're clearly in a fight because I'm not going to risk them killing another civilian if they're clearly attacking people, which they are. This is what I was born to do: is to fight the wrongdoers in Absalom, even if they just crawled straight out of hell. So, let's see.
By the way, remember we do have timers.
Okay. Well, I'm going
yeah,
to
yeah.
right away be like, oh no. Okay, so I bust out my hand crossbow. That's interact action, and then I'm going to shoot this skeleton guard right here.
Okay. With piercing damage. Okay. So does the 13
There's
hit?
skeleton.
The 13 does not. The 13
Yeah.
skitters off the armor that the skeleton is wearing.
And they're all bone, so it's hard to pierce them.
And that's a piercing weapon. But that's one action.
Yeah.
What else are you doing? So it's 2 actions. You've moved and you've interacted
That was
and you
3.
shot. That's
Yeah.
all 3. All
Yeah.
done. So for those in chat, those watching, we are doing timers. So we have a timer down the bottom, right down here. 30 seconds for each turn for each player. We're trying to get that down to 10 seconds to have combat really, really quick and nasty and energetic. So we have next as Ezric. Before Ezric, you go, I will mention that you notice that their weapons are heavily rusted and pitted.
Okay.
There's a hint there. But it is your action, as your go. You've got 30 seconds.
Okay. So, as an action, I will equip my nightstick. And guess I'll move up here using another action. And I guess I'll use my 3rd action to parry.
Okay. Smart. So parry in case he actually comes in and hits you. This skeleton, he was here, moves to there and attacks. And you hear more further screaming down the alley.
These skeletons are running wild, just attacking civilians.
Did that even roll? Is it going to roll? I've got no idea.
It
No, it's
doesn't
not,
matter.
because that's the one for rolling. And misses. And then for the second attack. And misses again. This one also goes down the alley. and attacks again.
But it's wild. They're not even coming after the people that are trying to take him down now. Evil.
The easiest pickings.
Okay. So there's blood coming from. There's massive screens coming down the alley. You can't really see what's going on, but you did see Sharon and Ezek saw two of the skeletons go in that direction. And this one comes towards Ezek, which you can parry.
Yep.
Thrust. Parry.
So that'll make my AC 18.
It's a miss, and it's a miss.
Boom. Nice
These
job
guys are-
up there.
Yeah, these guys are like stormtrooper levels. I enjoy that.
Okay, so my idea is I heard there is like screaming over the other side of this
Yep.
building. I would
Yes.
like to acrobatics, I guess, my way up and see if I can get onto the roof.
I
and
think
get a
it's
line of sight.
athletics for climbing.
Yeah.
Not as good, but I'll give it a go. Unless there's something I can springboard my way up, like a keg or barrel or anything like that. And parkour.
Athletics is also for jumping.
Okay. Let's try for athletics. 12. Probably
Is a
not.
12 enough for climbing without help? I'm just having to rule check this. I usually wouldn't, but I really don't know climbing very much.
Okay.
Items, movement, climb.
Would you say this is an untrained DC, trained DC, or expert? This area?
I would say it's not easy to climb, so I would say like expert, maybe the one below that.
Trained?
Yeah.
So that would be 15.
So
Okay,
that'd be
fair.
no. Yeah.
All right, so that's one action down. I guess I'll figure that climbing isn't the way to go, and I'll use movement. And
Oh,
then
we start
I
the timer because that was me and us looking for rules to check.
No, that's all right. I used one action to try to climb and failed, and then I've used my remaining 2 to basically move up to here. And that is my turn.
Okay. Deirdre. Would you like to try to climb?
Oh.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh God, with this back, no. I'm gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I am going to see my friend. 1, 2, 3. Beep. 5. Ooh. I'm also going to sit and parry with my club, which is my granny cane.
Right. Okay.
Just
And
be
that's-
like, come. Oh, I haven't gotten the dance ticket this full since '83. Let's go, you bunch of bones.
You don't pick the bottom, you just dance.
Exactly.
This skeleton moves in to try to attack. Is it still got the same parry?
Yeah.
So say 18. Let's get this. AC 18 is the second hit for
Okay.
all of 7 points of slashing damage.
7?
Ooh,
Oh,
Jesus.
yikes.
And it's back to the start with Shireen.
There you go. See? All right, so Shireen is now concerned that this blood squirted from Ezric. So she's going to, against her better judgment, she's going to run up here. And she's still got her crossbow. So she's going to interact to just change it to a nightstick. And try to hit the one that's right here with a nightstick and see what happens. Ah, God. Ah.
But 10 is not enough. Is there any other actions in that?
That's all. That's all 3.
Just the interactions, that's right.
Yeah.
Ezek.
Okay. So first action, I think I'll try and disarm the one that just attacked me.
Ooh.
As when it that period where it has its sword in me, I will use my nightstick whacking its hand to loosen its grip and get the blade to fall behind me.
Yep.
All right, so that would be athletics versus its reflex DC.
Eek.
All right, come on.
Oh, you don't like this.
Oh,
That's 10 plus reflex.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a critical failure.
Okay, so I will definitely use a hero point on that one.
I've got to bring out the critical decks, by the way, because we have critical decks for this show. But use the hero point to re-roll it and not get that critical failure.
Yeah, come on.
Oh
Oh, it's still
Are
a
you
critical
fucking
failure.
kidding me?
Double
All
barrel,
right,
double
at
barrel.
least it wasn't an attack. Fuck.
But is it? Is it still in the
Yeah.
critical deck?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it is,
Is
actually.
it disarm, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an action.
Well, I'm flat-footed now.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Right. Yep. Fuck. Well,
Is that everything for your action?
that's for that action. I guess I'll use my next action to devise a stratagem on it.
It's like, this isn't going well. Not as I planned.
Okay.
Woof, Sonny.
So I'll
Thought you had a
just,
bit more pep in your step than this.
roll a d20. Okay, that's a 9. So yeah, I think that's enough, and I will just use my nightstick to attack the one that hit me.
Okay.
So that would be a 16 to hit.
A 16 is a hit.
All right. So that would be on first the damage for the nightstick and the damage for my strategic strike.
So it's 4 plus 2.
Yep.
Where's the 16 come through? That didn't come through.
What?
The 16 to hit didn't come through somewhere.
Because I used my devise a stratagem.
Okay.
I rolled a 9 to devise a stratagem, and I decided to keep it for my next attack.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's
okay.
my feature.
That's where
Yeah.
the 6. Okay. So that
Yeah.
then adds
It
to
makes
that.
him
Gotcha.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you're stalling essentially an attack roll for that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm familiar with the class. Okay, so the skeletons in the alley are attacking. And they're going to do 1, 2, 3. Of only one hits. But it didn't need to hit more than once.
no!
And the second skeleton in the alley starts attacking. Because he had to move, he can only do it twice. And that's 2 more. And the screams in the alley, you can hear it. It's bad. You might not be able to see it, but you can hear that something bad is happening. And people are going down.
So crazy. We're one crashed building or one crack in the street away from a skeleton attack.
Yes.
What kind of place is this? I
It
thought
is a
was supposed
city
to be-
built upon the ruins of previous generations of cities. And many generations.
Never build on top of an ancient burial ground. It's not a good idea.
Yes, you
Always goes
put
wrong.
pet cemeteries on them. That's what you do. Pet cemeteries. Anyway,
Because it's free real estate doesn't mean it's good real estate.
That's right.
that's true. The skeleton in front of Sharon and Ezrek is going to attack Sharon because I'm feeling nice.
That's all right.
But
Let's
3
see it.
attacks. For some reason, I came across 2 attacks. First one is a critical miss, I believe,
Yeah, AC is 19.
and the second one's a critical miss as well, and the third one. I'm gonna have to get that crit deck. I'll be right back. I did not prep for
Yeah.
this.
Go get it.
Sorry.
You never prep for a failure. They just happen naturally,
These skeletons can suck it.
right? They can.
I want them to
Spot.
suffer.
It's fine.
They can eat bones,
That's right.
eat the dust again.
Yeah, if they're gonna do 7 damage on every hit, we gotta make them pay. That's
Okay,
a
so
lot.
we do have 2 critical decks. We got the critical hit deck and the critical miss deck. There are rules to them. We're going to ignore the rules for the moment, kind of, because these wouldn't actually trigger them. Well, they wouldn't trigger a critical hit. We will trigger a critical miss just because of it.
Oh, is that the way it works?
So creatures that are too far below you won't trigger a critical hit.
Okay.
But creatures that are more powerful than you will.
Okay.
Now does the deck work if you just have a standard? I don't even know if this is the right word, but a standard critical miss, or does it have to be a 1 or a 20?
So there's the dangerous and there's the non-dangerous version. The deadly version
okay.
is
Okay.
any critical miss. But I think it was decided that we're only doing the ones
Ones
only.
and 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a 1, but because it's an enemy, we'll just use that. So, Shireen, which one? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. His bones fall off.
No, it doesn't. What?
He drinks
We're doing-
milk and gets stronger.
Slashing.
Oh God! What kind of critical deck is that?
We're slashing. The target is flat-footed until the end of its next turn. Is wide open and ready to be attacked.
Nice.
Oh.
And it goes to the back.
Flat-footed. Oh, cool. That'll save me a feint action.
all
So I
three
can
goes to the
beat
back.
him down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Flat.
The first one. So flat-footed, and it is your go.
Oh,
Talia.
and oh yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna panic seeing that Ezerak took a big hit and I can see that there's like an undead critter in front of him. I'm gonna be like, heal. The 3 action heal, which means I emanate a 30-foot area effect that targets both living and undead creatures. So the undead will need to make a basic fortitude save because it's also going to get hit by this blast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that negative healing or whatever the hell it's called.
Positive healing.
Positive. Yeah.
Okay, fortitude save.
Negative healing. That's right. That's what that helps them.
Yeah, I mean, there is. You can channel negative energy and heal undead that way.
It passes the fortitude save.
But it still takes half damage if
Yeah.
it's just regular.
So do you want to do actual healing damage or healing?
Oh, it's two.
2.
Two.
So
I
it
panic
takes 1.
healed.
It takes 1.
Yeah.
But because you focused it at the undead, does it only the undead take it, or is it?
No. So this
Does
is
both?
the third action one.
Okay.
So I
First.
disperse positive energy into a 30-foot emanation. This targets
Okay,
all
so it is
living
both.
and
Yep.
undead.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Done.
So that means Ezra gets 2 HP.
Now the question is, does that bring back the fallen
No.
person, or are they dead?
Yeah.
Oh, this might be a
We're
good
only
time
the
for like
special ones.
Mm-hmm. So that's
That's
your
my turn?
3 actions. That's everything. Okay. It's down to Deidre.
All right, Deidre's ready, so I'm gonna come round. I'm gonna flank. I've
Yes.
noticed that he's on the floor. I've trained for this. I've been stomping down cockroaches for years and just start beating them up with my cane. Just
Walker,
whacking
it almost looks like.
them. Yeah, basically. So I gonna do my club attack.
That's a miss.
Dang. All right, and then I'm going to try to roll one more time. Since I have a second. Just one more. Ah,
That's
we're doing
again a miss
amazing.
with the negatives.
beans. Does flanking not give me anything?
It's
Not enough.
Flanking makes them flat-footed.
and it's
It's
yeah.
already
flat-footed.
flat-footed.
Yeah.
Oh, barnacles.
And not enough to get to 16.
Right.
You're not getting +8 to that.
I mean, you could try. Alrighty. She just whacks and it hits the one part of the floor. Her shakes a little bit, whacks and hits the other part of the floor, looks over and sees the dead body and is like, oh, Sandra? And then just as all bad.
I've missed something there, but okay.
No, I
Andrew knows everyone.
I know everybody. I'm well connected. I'm like, oh, is that Sandra?
Back to the start of the turn again. Shireen at 27.
Okay, so I can't get any more flat-footed. So there's no real, moving and kind of bobbing and weaving I can do. So I'm just gonna go 3 hits with the nightstick. Okay, here's the.
Nope.
Low rolls today, guys.
Sweet, here we go. There's
So
another
good.
one. Finally.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be nice if you'd like. We can open this up.
Oh yeah, let's open it up. It's well, let's see.
It's a dirty crit, but I'll be nice.
Oh wait, it might not be a real crit, right? Because it's only 20. So
it's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty
yeah, so
20.
that's not a real 20.
Yeah.
No, don't open it up for that. Here's my third attack.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Well, and what are you using?
Nightstick.
Nightstick, which does
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage, which means it actually does damage.
Sweet.
There you go. And it's dead. But again, you can hear screams and from
Oh
the
yeah,
alley.
it's not over.
It's not over.
Okay.
So,
Well, that was my 3 actions.
Ezrek.
Alright. I'm going to use 2 actions to move over here. And I'm going to attack that one. We can't devise a stratagem. So I'm just going to make a regular attack.
Don't die.
Oh, double clicked.
That's an
I'm dead.
attack, and that's... What weapon are you using?
Nightstick.
Nightstick? That is a dead skeleton.
Alright.
Ooh, not bad.
I'm sure
Let's
Ezra's
go.
doing cool things around that corner. I just can't see it.
I can put the dynamic lighting on and make sure you can't actually see it, but... Yeah, work. Anything else? You've done your 2 actions, you've done your attack.
That's,
3.
that's 3
movement.
actions.
Okay. He's now off the turn order. And that one's off the turn order. So now it's 1 left. He moves to Ezrek. And does 2 attacks. Scimitar.
Hope they don't hit.
Ooh.
No, that
They
doesn't sound
both
good.
hit.
Didn't
Oh
hit.
no.
Okay.
Do they both hit?
I have a AC of 17. at the
So
moment.
yes, that is 7 points of damage plus a further 8 points of damage. So 15
I'm
in total.
down.
Ooh, spicy.
Time for me to bust out my battle medicine.
It is now Taylor's go.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna use.
That would move me just after him, which I already am, so yeah.
Let's see. Actually, how do I cancel that? No. Does it cost extra to walk over dead bodies? Is that considered difficult terrain or nah?
Wait, it moves you just after the skeleton?
In
Dead body,
initiative.
Difficult terrain.
So you move down to 20. Would that be right? Or just in front of him?
And you could do a little
That can't be
hop
right.
over it.
What's going on?
I'm trying to figure out initiative, but anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Either way.
Basically,
Tyler.
just asking for rulings.
Yes.
Because some people do it in their games. Is walking over dead bodies considered difficult terrain that will
Oh.
impact my movement?
Do you care about them?
It's more like I would just be kind of skeleton. No, hopping over the dead person. Yes.
Well, you can move. You can You can walk through a dead body if you want, or if you can skirt around them if you want. Either way. I don't mind.
Actually, it's going to take me... Wait. See, that's too much. Gosh darn it, and my, like, small, limited movement.
I know, right?
This is 25 feet.
The struggle of small characters.
Okay. And then... Is that from me or is that for someone else? That's from me. I will...
Timer?
Yeah. Spells.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that noise was?
No.
Is it?
I can.
Sorry, move on. You're delayed. I thought that was the punishment.
I'm going to use the second movement to kind of get up here, but then I'm going to use my third action to cast Vibrant Thorns around myself.
Ooh,
So I sprout a coat
that's
of
cool.
brambly thorns that harm those that strike me. So if anyone comes up to attack me, they will take damage. It's
Cool.
a preventative.
I like
It's
it.
piercing, I think, though. I don't know if that's going to do anything to them. It's
Not
piercing.
much.
Yeah.
If you roll a 6, you do 1 damage.
Mm.
So Deirdre shuffles up with the walking cane.
Oh, it's maximum overdrive. You're beating up on my partner here. I don't like that. Gets in close, gets ready. It's gonna take him down. Show you how it's done the classic old school way. Gives ready to give a thwopping with the beat stick.
Whopping.
Gonna put you over my knee just like my grandchildren.
For 0 damage.
You know, there's not a lot of strength backing up these blows. but it knew that I was coming for it.
Yeah.
How does it even play out? It's like you're hitting it, but then you do 0, so it's like...
I have -1 strength. And so
Fantastic.
Have you seen the moves with the nana hitting someone in the back of the head with the purse that's
Right.
just trying to walk away? That's how it plays out, I think.
can I use an action, my last action, to get ready to parry?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
That gives you +2 to your AC.
AC. Yeah, and I need it.
Back to Shireen.
Okay, so I'm following the team here. 5, 10, 15, 15, and I'm gonna go diagonal twice. So that's 25. My speed is only 25 also. So I'm really not that tall. So I'm gonna get all the way up to this next skeleton, and I'm gonna nightstick it. I'm just gonna bash it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's 1 point of bludgeoning.
What?
Hey, that's a
I chip a
quarter
bone.
of its health right there. Done.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Anything else you've got, or is that everything?
That's it. That's all I've got on me.
Okay, movement's a thing.
Oh, wait, I think I
Ezra.
messed up.
All right, flat D20. Again. Come on.
oh, oh!
Oh, and I'm
Yeah.
stabilized.
That's it.
Hey.
Still down, but stabilized.
Nice.
And now it's his go. We've got choices. Well, it's gonna be one of you two. So Sharon, you're high. Deirdre, you're low. And let's roll.
Oh, oh.
Come after me.
It is. It's Sharon. High.
Ah.
With a 4. So attacking Sharon 3 times. So Shireen. And what is the AC? It is. It's not coming up for me.
19.
Misses all of them.
Dang.
Misses
I
all
got
of them.
I'm
How you got so much AC?
Like the
So
Matrix.
impressive.
It's the dex.
yeah. I got it's a dex plus I have nimble dodge, and which works 1 time per turn, per round.
Taylor.
Taylor is now puffed up with the vibrant thorns around her for protection, and she's gonna just like scared cat puff again, and healing emanation out again for 30 feet for the undead as well as Ezra, who's down.
Okay.
All right.
And roll
I'll
your.
roll the d8.
Maybe it'll be a 1. Ooh, 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's a failed saving throw.
Oh,
So
dang.
So he
Takes
takes
full
5
damage.
damage. And he just obliterates the skeleton.
Yeah.
You look
Good
behind you. You have
job.
this. You have a Taylor whose fur is puffed out. Her vibrant thorns are puffed out, and the healing just.
And
Great
the thorns
show,
then turn.
rookie.
The thorns then turn to flowers momentarily, and then they go away. No? That's my
Wow,
fault.
not bad. Not
What?
bad.
What was that? Was that sorcery? Are you a wizard?
You say that to Taylor.
Yeah. I'll shut that back.
She digs around at her thing and pulls out like a holy symbol of Aristotle's like, I say for God, God's help.
Oh, a god. Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
I never
you
had
had
much.
some people that was part of the book smarts and they do the wizardry, and some people they like, the gods. I just like to know.
Very family friendly.
Ow.
Oh, don't be
Yeah.
such a baby. And do you want to try to heal him, or do you want me to try to heal him?
Hold on, let me just mark this one down. Technically, I've got like 4 more heals in me for today. But
I can
None of
administer
us-
first aid. That'll save you a spell.
That's
Can
why
try
I
it.
can.
yeah,
I can do it too.
and the first aid kits tend to do a lot more reliable healing when they work.
Yes, they do. With that burst as well, as you're recovering from everyone, the people that are on the ground also start moving and start murmuring. As you've given bursts of healing to people who, yes, they were unconscious.
Wow, helping the citizens out too, rookie. All right.
And you did it quickly.
Kayla's like
quickly.
dancing
Yeah.
from one foot from the other, going, I saved people today. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I saved 5 people.
You did great, kid.
That's right.
And
That's why we're here, I guess.
the citizens are like, oh, thank you, you were so close. There was a collapse, and they came out of the ground. I don't know what was under there, but you could check it out if you want, or maybe just report it and we can cordon it off, maybe.
Oh, don't worry, we'll put up some tape.
Oh yeah, do we have police tape? Do we have
Yeah,
police tape?
First,
Police
let's
ribbon?
let's evacuate the area.
Oh,
You hear from the distance. Hello, am I still under arrest? Can I go yet?
Never. We should have thrown you to the skeletons.
I'm waiting.
Taylor will like scamper back and go get her and
I'd
bring
like
her
to-
to us while we like evacuate the area, secure the scene.
I like
Make
to
sure people don't come
investigate the
near.
skeletons.
So you cordon off the scene, the construction. There was a small crane that was doing some work, and it toppled over and fell. And you peer into, those who can see in the dark. It looks like a small vault, and the door out of the vault to the north has been covered. Has essentially been crumpled and destroyed, and it looks like long ago some soldiers were protecting something important, and in the earthquake that happened, they were trapped underground, and from some strange magic or curse perhaps, they were turned into skeletons, into these undead things.
I don't know, they were soldiers?
They were
Guards,
guarding
maybe?
something because there was a vault.
But
I will
whatever
say-
it was has also been crushed and crumpled and long gone.
You see Deidre's eyes light up. I'm like, that could be an adventure down there. I feel like there's probably a lot of stuff that we could maybe find out if there's more skeletons to make sure we help the people, of course, but maybe find a little something.
I'm
for
going
ourselves
poking.
too. I think
But
we
are you
should
adventurers or
check it
are you
out.
city guard?
Oh,
Yeah,
just-
I hate to be
reminds-
the.
it reminds me of the old days. Just let me have it. Look.
Yeah, we
I just
cleared out
settled
the
down.
area.
I had to settle down because of the children, but I mean, I'm always up for a nice little romp about the town.
You take some time to investigate the underground.
I'll use my sense of smell to see if I can smell any more undead.
It does smell like death down there. It smells like rotting corpse. Maybe 4 corpses have been there for a long time. The air is stale and dusty, and with your investigative efforts, even without doing rolls, it is just a pit. Now it's just a pit. With some work, it's going to be able to be shorn up, like secured, and people and essentially a road built on top of it, like most of the roads are. There's places like this throughout the Precipice Quarter and throughout the city, but mostly Precipice Quarter. There's no access out of this room. What once was their access has always been crushed, and it would take far too much effort to actually get through. And
we've still got this one to bring to.
Yeah,
but you can spend the time.
justice.
So
You can spend the time not actively working and therefore have a small rest. If that
Hey,
helps.
all right, so I guess that's
Meanwhile,
Does
the
it-
woman upstairs is just complaining.
medicine checks.
If you want to do a
Yeah, does
medicine
anybody
check,
want first aid?
I can do a medicine check for you. I can use my craft skill as my medicine check.
Here's
Alright.
mine.
Oh,
Bam.
24 is good.
Yeah.
6 is better.
Hey.
Not 20. I
Yeah,
hope it.
there
I
you
gave you wait for it. I bandage it. I put like a nice bow, and then I give you one sweet, tenderly grandmother kiss to the wound, and I'm like, kisses always make it better. It speeds up the healing.
I thought it was
Okay.
the shot of alcohol that helped, but
That's part of the it's part of the healing and the nature of medicine.
yep. So whoever was taking that healing, then
I think that would be
Right.
Ezra.
yes, I
Yeah.
think that's all.
Yeah.
all right.
So
So,
what is
that's 2d8, and will no longer be wounded.
Nice.
So, do you want me to
Nice.
roll that, or
You can roll it.
okay?
Yeah.
Nice.
14's a good result.
All right,
That's basically all my hit points right there. You
Yeah.
can roll back up.
I'm back up to max.
Yeah, you took a bit at the start. But you're the
Wow.
hero of the group,
Alright.
charging forth. Okay, so you spend some time healing and bandaging up. The lady, the thief, is still bored and annoyed, and is like, "Can I just go now? You've had your fun.
Oh, well,
You've
actually,
got all my
'cause
money."
during the break, because I wasn't helping with the healing, I'll stay up top with the woman. And can I just like try and small chat with her and just like use my diplomacy to try and get more details out of her?
Bore her into giving you information.
Yeah.
Yeah, get her to
maybe that'll
try and
work.
get her to give me some information with my little hobnobber skill.
He's not going for it.
Well, no, I do a secret
No,
roll
no.
because it's a secret check, so I've already done that. So you start talking to her. She's really annoyed. She just wants to go. She wants to be
She's
set free.
annoyed.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
this chick.
You feel like she's done this quite a few times before, just not in this district. She seems to also know the law quite a bit in this district.
Oh my god, what if
She's a lot more than just a common pickpocket.
Oh no, we could be getting ourselves into a lawsuit
She's
here.
been doing this for years. She's a professional pickpocket. She's not associated with anyone, but she's a professional pickpocket.
Oh man, it's like Taylor just wants to ask more questions. Like, oh, so how long have you been? Like, not to incriminate her, but she's just genuinely
Yeah.
curious.
Well, you drop a guard enough to get things like that out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say you just probably let it go. Meh.
I mean, it's the other guys who are like really keen on, like, during the diplomacy, I'll be like,
She's going to go straight back to it.
there's gonna be no reform. Putting her in jail isn't really gonna do much except hold her for like the remainder of the workday, so to speak. When the others come up, I will divulge this information and just be like, yeah, she's not gonna stop doing what she's doing. And she wasn't, or so she says, she's not part of any big association or anything. This is like her solo gig.
Yeah.
So should we just slap her with a fine and
Yeah.
she's like, Taylor's gonna be looking at Charade because Charade's totally had the whole like, I am done with her.
Yeah.
attitude.
I'm like, you know what? If we're gonna
lock
cut
her
her
up and
loose,
get
that's
the key.
fine. Let's take everything she's stolen and just.
Which you've done anyway.
Yeah, we've confiscated the money pouches and stuff, but do we charge her directly? And if so, how much? Because so
I
far,
better not see you again.
All she's got is the dagger on her. She doesn't have anything else. It's a very sharp dagger,
All right.
specifically for
dagger.
cutting purses.
Yeah, I confiscated her dagger.
Yeah.
All right.
So the
All
fine
right.
is 1 sharp dagger.
Yeah.
It's kind of ornate too.
Oh, ornate. I'll add
Yeah.
that to my notes.
And
She's a
fake
professional.
ticket.
It's a very nice dagger.
The ticket wasn't hers.
Oh, does anyone need a dagger? I mean, it's been so long since I've held one. I don't think I could use one properly without giving myself a paper cut.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
I mean-
need it, but I can use it. And I guess
I mean, if
The
it does,
Shireen
if you
can-
don't take it, and if the boss don't want it, then they just go. All these daggers go home to my grandchildren. And honestly, if I find one of those kids again with a scraped up elbow because they decide to play duck duck dagger, like I'm gonna lose it on these kids. So you can take it or not.
Yeah, you know what? I don't feel like myself without a dagger. I've been trying to play, cop around here. I've got myself a nightstick, but I don't have my old school dagger. So I'd feel better if I just had it on me. Maybe I won't use it. Maybe I will. And then
Maybe we'll come across things that are like more like these undead skeletons, but maybe not so bony, and then you'll need a dagger.
I can flip it around.
Yeah, go.
Keep it.
I already have my just in case pointy, so you can have it.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. So
I
you can
feel
see I've used a
safer
dagger
already.
before.
both having daggers.
And I'll say that Shireen takes the dagger.
I'm just going to give everybody a hero point, by the way, just because of how you all acted and everything. It's been really good. So I'm going to give everybody a hero point for
Oh man, I feel heroic.
the RP and for
Hey.
everything.
Yeah, heroic.
You know, it's my favorite game to play as a child. Duck, duck, dagger.
That I was going to give one just for that, but everyone's been doing these comments all the way through, so yes. So everyone's got 2 except
I'm
for
enjoying
Reaper.
how RP intensive this
Yes,
game is becoming.
yes.
It's good.
And I'm enjoying how comedy. the
Anyway,
game is.
what time of day would it be at the moment?
It's mid-afternoon.
Okay.
So it's about 2:00 ish.
Oh, it's
Thereabouts.
almost time for afternoon tea, guys.
Yeah.
You've just
Look,
had some break time.
Considering what we went through today, we best head back and give reports.
Maintained
Is-
everything.
Is midday like sort of like the end of shift or
Well, it's not midday. It's past midday.
okay?
Yeah.
It's got. Let me tell you, I've already used maximum overdrive for the day. It's really just gonna take me a while before I can get back all the way to the station. We might as well just start walking.
And you're already
Can I-
headed towards the station because you're going
Yeah.
to bring her to the station.
Yeah.
Taylor would like to take one of the rusted swords, please, from the skeleton guard.
Okay.
And did they actually if we investigated the guards, was there any like markings on their rotted clothing to indicate maybe if they belong to a certain house or unit?
Any clothing has long since rotted. There was no
Okay.
evidence of that inside either. There's no insignia that had lasted. There was no indentation or embossing on their armor. As you pick up the scimitar, you think that it against something hard, it's actually likely to break. But there were 4 scimitars and some breastplates, all rusted.
Taylor's taking it as a trophy.
Okay. Do you have a
can
license for that?
Oh,
I'll write
snap.
myself one up. I'll take it, and because of its rusted and probably chipped blade nature, I will wrap it up in some, if there's any scrap cloth around, maybe, or otherwise just kind
It's
of carry
purely
it
decorative.
so I can show it off proudly, and then I can like send it to my parents and be like, "Look what I confiscated from a skeleton that I helped take down."
You have a full Mulan moment.
I'd be
I
so
offer you
proud.
the blade on you.
Look what I
First
have done for
down the job.
Absalom.
The first day on the job, a rusted scimitar.
Yeah,
I remember this every.
from my
day.
first walking of the beat.
I know, it's a pretty eventful first walking the beat day.
No.
Army of skeletons, former
And then-
soldiers that got corrupted by evil or something.
That's true.
Taylor's gonna look at Ezrak and be like, "I totally helped save your life."
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The day isn't over.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
The day isn't over. Anywhere close to it. So,
Not over, okay.
and that's that one. That one. Let's go to this one. So, as you where am I? Trying to find this. When the agents return to the Edgewatch headquarters after mostly completing their first day on the beat, you're met at the door by an uncharacteristically animated Sergeant Olo. He's just received word that some of the night's creatures have managed to escape and are terrorizing not just the visitors but the surrounding businesses. It's up to the agents to put things right as quickly as possible and then report back. And that's where we're going to have a break.
All right.
All right.
Dun, dun,
Right.
dun.
We're gonna go face down some evil.
Something like that. Something like that.
Maximum overdrive has to kick in again.
Oh man, I only get a maximum overdrive once a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Once a long rest. Well, we might need a couple.
We can get coffee on the way.
Ooh.
What's a long rest? I don't know what that is.
The special blend.
It's more than a nap, but less than the eternal nap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's in between.
Yeah.
It's in between. So we'll be back shortly. Stick around. We'll be running some of our highlight clips, our highlight reels from previous episodes that's been on the channel. So stick around for that, and we'll be back shortly for the Knight's Menagerie, which is going to be quite fun. So we'll be back soon. Bye.
You know what?
Hi, and welcome back. Cut right into a conversation there. That was in character too.
That's all right.
Welcome back. I'm sorry on that break. We had a little bit of an issue with our broadcasting program because I'm manually putting all the previous clips and highlights together, and by putting all that together, it kind of didn't like that. So I'll have to figure something else out for later. But at least we're back. We're having fun, and we're still in character, which is weird.
It's easier.
A lot of these conversations are in character. It's like-
We're always in character.
I don't know who I am anyway. While
until we
on
come
this
into
channel.
this. Until we come into this, then let's break out of character, and then everyone's quiet.
I gotta remember that I'm Cat and not Danger Cat. Ugh, see, she's trying to get me again. Possessed.
It's been weird, but I'm enjoying it. So we're back into the game. Again, the sounds you hear in the background is generally going to be Syrinscape. Because Syrinscape is amazing. I've just had a bit off during the break time, but they are great. I love it. I think it's amazing stuff. And you can donate to the channel, help us out. If you're watching us on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave comments. Even if it's a negative comment, leave a positive comment instead. It's much nicer. Because
Good
why
for the
not?
soul.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but it's nicer. Be a nice person. But anyway, so we finished most of the day on the beach, and when you went back inside, went back to the HQ, Edgewatch HQ, you were alerted by Sergeant Olo. I think it's Sergeant Olo. Where am I? Yeah, Sergeant Olo. He's far more animated than normal. Although you've only really known him for a little bit. He's very livid, and it's like, you're the only ones that have come back. We have an emergency. One of the local exhibits, there's been an accident, and it's a zoo, and they've got escaped animals, and the animals not just in the zoo but outside the zoo, terrorizing the streets. We need to send you. Need to send anyone there. Please, can you go there? And whatever you just, even if you can't do anything more, just make sure you get the animals that are in the streets, in the markets. Take care of them. If you can go further and take care of those inside the zoo, even better. But just please, I know we'd rather someone a bit more experienced to deal with this, but well, you're the first ones to come back, and we've had everyone out on assignments today. It's been a very busy day. So if you've got any paperwork or anything to deal with, we can deal with it afterwards.
Oh, you'll do our paperwork?
No.
Excellent. Oh, no, that's what I heard. Thanks, dearie.
No, you can do your paperwork afterwards.
Thank you.
No.
So, but as part of the debrief, we got directions as to where this was.
Yes.
Okay.
A few blocks away.
All right.
So
Let's
of course.
make our way there.
So
Yes.
in addition to the permanent exhibits, like the Grave Raker and the gyroscopic towers, the Radiant Festival has attracted hundreds of smaller scale entertainers who rent space by the hour to perform their travelling shows or set up temporary installations for the duration of the festival. One such temporary installation is Night's Marvellous Menagerie, a small zoo in which patrons can gawk at rare creatures with both magical and mundane qualities. And that's where you're finding yourself, on the way to the Marvellous Menagerie. And let's go to the map, shall we? And see just how marvellous the menagerie is.
Guys, someone needs you to do me a favor. You can't let me adopt another one of these animals. I already got all the children and grandchildren at home, plus the 5 cats. If I take home another animal, I swear, they're gonna kick me out.
Well, we're not taking them to keep as pets, so it's okay.
Well, I mean, but we have to collect a fee, don't we? My fee might be an animal.
Got a point there.
I think this is more of a general, helping the people as opposed to finding people job. We're protecting the citizens, yeah.
All right, let's go protect the citizenry.
Don't worry, we'll figure out a way to make money out of this.
What do we see or hear?
Okay, so you're hearing animal noises all over. You can see a 10-foot high fence that surrounds a small park, where you can see buildings and whatnot in the park. You're hearing lots of animals from inside. You can also, before you move, you can hear noises and shouting from the building just below you. Sounds like a man yelling at some beast to get away. Get away from that! Keep your tentacles away from that! No, that's my... oh, God. And you're hearing slams and hits going on, and thumps from the building directly beneath you, directly to the south.
That one doesn't sound very cute. We might want to move on.
Yeah, let's run.
I think we should try to find, the feed seemed to work for the other pet farms, so maybe we should try to find their food so we can try to lure them towards us with the food.
Oh, get them into a cage and, slam the door shut. That's a good plan. I like that.
So as you go around the front of this building, Deirdre, you might want to catch up.
I'm gonna move on.
Yeah. Shouting and sounds of clanging and breaking emerge from the open-air entrance of this blacksmith shop, bearing the sign reading Parva's Ironworks. Inside, a large man wearing a turban and a leather blacksmith's apron flails with a broom at a 5-foot-long lobster-like monster, shouting, "Out! Out, you feather-faced bastard!" I think it's initiative time.
Okay.
All right.
Get
You
him.
know I like this. All right, here we go.
All right.
That's a high initiative.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, 29.
Oh, guys,
That's
I don't know
high.
what. Oof. That's a
Deidre.
high one. I know, right? What am I going to.
Yeah,
Because I
pretty
love
good.
animals. I just love them so much.
You're concerned.
I am. I'm concerned for their well being.
The animal, the large lobster-like animal, takes no heed of you, and reaches over and grabs another weapon from the shelves, and it disintegrates in its grasp. It rusts before your eyes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that's its turn. And remember, we have a 30-second rule for combats.
All right, so it's me.
So, with 21, Shireen, it's your go.
Hey. So, is there a door here? Am I missing the door?
No, it's open front.
All right, so Rusty's the rusty animal here, I guess.
Rusty is the animal.
Okay, so I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna bother to find out. I'm gonna walk up to it. I'm gonna do a feint. And I believe that is deception.
Deception.
At first, it's what?
Yeah.
Great.
Versus its perception DC, I think.
Let's see, perception.
What's your perception DC? So it's your
10?
modifier plus 10.
Oh, modifier plus. No, I've just got a 10 here, so I don't think I've got that. So it's a 0. So yes, you faint.
Oh yeah. Okay, so cool. Then it's flat-footed against me, and I'll just whack it with my nightstick.
Okay, do your wacky. 24.
Dang, this could work.
Hey, only 1 damage. I did great.
It's only 1 damage, but you just.
At least it wasn't 0.
So as you hit down on opponent's carapace,
Right.
you find a softer part of its carapace, and it only flexes a little bit, as if it's got a very high DC for its armor
dang.
class. So even with the feint, it was hard to find a soft area.
So wait, it's so did I hit it?
Yes, you did. Only just.
Oh,
So its AC is like 24-ish?
No, but the AC is high.
All
Is
right.
what I'm trying to
I
indicate.
hate this thing already. Okay. All right, well, that's my turn.
as with everything else you've encountered
Yeah.
like so
I
far.
hate this. I hate this. I hate this person. I hate that. Okay. Anything else? That's you've moved your action, everything done.
Yeah.
We're down to Deirdre.
All right. Deidre's just gonna look inside a little bit. So just move down. What can I roll to figure out what this thing is?
Would be nature.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think recall knowledge is a secret check.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a secret check. Yep. So
I'm really good at nature.
yeah, but
I'm
it's
really-
me rolling.
I know exactly. I'm really
So
excited.
give me back your character sheet.
Oh, sorry. You see my nature? Yeah.
It's not that great.
Nope, it's not.
You don't know exactly what it is, but it certainly doesn't. It certainly has an effect on metal items, as what you've seen.
I go, hey, I think it's hungry for metal. You might be able to lure it out with some metal goods. I'll keep on walking.
You say
feel like-
lure it out.
Yeah.
It's in a blacksmith.
Hmm.
It's true. Dang. Seems like it's gonna be a toughie. I'm gonna keep walking because they got it handled.
You hear some hooting, and some hooting and sounds like shelves collapse
I'm
in the
I
building
guess
below.
I'll look in here.
You open the door.
Yeah. Oh God.
What do you want to close the door?
I just immediately shut it back.
Okay.
There's an owlbear down here. Maybe just leave this one be. And I think that's
all your actions.
I think that's all of them. I'm opening,
Okay.
shutting things, moving. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, you see like their face go just ashen. They're like, oh God.
Okay. I think that's now Tails.
Yeah, Taylor is going to cast for 2 actions, casting Forbidding Ward between Shireen and Rusty. So Shireen gains a +1 status bonus to AC and saving throws against target's enemies, attacks, spells, and such.
Nice.
Yeah.
My AC is so high right now.
You might need it.
Ooh.
And then for my final
I'm not worried.
action, can I look around and is there anything like a wooden crate or something that's not metal that we can use to contain
Ooh.
Rusty?
You see a market down the street.
Very far away.
Very
That's
far
like
away,
where
though.
Deirdre went.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some barrels and stuff over there. Okay.
But it is a sizable creature. I mean, it's medium sized, but it's gonna be hard to put into a barrel. But
It's medium
it's possible.
large.
Not saying it's not.
So then looking at the creature, does it have like sharp claws or like lobster claw things?
No, but it's kind of got like feather tentacles, which is what is reaching out, and its tail seems to be quite active.
I'm happy for this to be my third action because I'm looking at a lot of things. So yeah, it's more like, okay, so then do I think maybe throwing like a heavy tarp over it might work?
There's a possibility.
Okay. I might be
A
making
rug or a tarp or something, yeah.
All right. I'll just like, Deirdre, is there like a heavy tarp down there at the marketplace that we could use?
I think you could probably rescue one as part of the overhang of a tent, maybe.
You do see down here that there are rugs on the ground,
Oh, okay.
spread out on the ground.
There's some fine rugs down here. In fact, I actually kind of want one as a centerpiece for my home.
Good to know. Hang in there, Shireen, and that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. Ezrek.
All right, so first
That was a long
I
turn.
will use a free action to use Expeditious Inspection.
Ooh.
Love these fancy actions from the investigator.
I know, right?
Yeah. So I'll look at this creature, and if it's a magical creature, would I be able to use Arcana to identify it?
I think it's a magical beast. Doesn't really tell me if it is or not, but I would say possibly.
All right. So I'll try and recall knowledge.
So that's me doing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So there we go, and that'll be Arcana, or is that just knowledge?
Depends what
That's
kind
Arcana.
of creature.
Arcana. There we go.
Yeah, it depends on the type of creature.
And roll. Better than the other person that tried.
Hey.
So you know that it is attracted to metal and it rusts things, and it also can attack with its tail. It is a rust monster. It does have mandibles too. I just realized.
Okay, keep your shinies away from it. And I will use... I'll use an action to equip my nightstick. And Actually, for this one, I won't equip the nightstick.
Ooh,
I'll use an action to devise a stratagem. So I'll roll that d20.
Roll the d20. You get an 8.
Okay, so... Yeah, let's see if a 15 will hit. So I'll use a second action to move up, and then I will just punch it.
You
There
miss.
you go.
Okay.
15 is not good enough.
How the hell are we going to hit this thing?
That's what I just realized when I saw its AC. As a hint. It's like, oh crap. Okay, so, Ezric, how much metal do you have on you?
Can't, the only thing is exposed is my badge.
not the
What-
badge.
You do have a blade, though. You do have a rapier,
In
yes?
the scabbard.
Yes. Shireen, how much metal do you have on you?
I've got my badge and my dagger sheathed. You know, it's in my arm thing, so it's easy to grab, basically. I
So
got a
armor?
crossbow.
Armor between
No,
you both?
no armor. No, I don't have any armor. I don't need that. I move fast.
Cool kids don't use armor. What's up?
I also just realized that the overlay is a bit weird, and seeing we had to reset everything, and yeah, everyone's in the wrong spot. So give me a moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
Because we relaunched the whole thing and it didn't move to where it needed to be.
We're playing each other.
Yes.
Ooh,
Sorry about that,
Yeah,
viewers.
that'd be
I wonder
a
who I
fun
am
kind
right
of.
now.
I don't know. I feel like checking.
Yeah, I'm gonna look real quick on that.
We can do that for Halloween.
Oh my god,
that's
yes.
It was
Like,
all over the place. Everyone was
cosplaying.
moved. But that was my fault. I hadn't checked when we came back on break. I really should have. So, if you've got neither, it's still going to attack you because you're there.
I expect I'm ready to jump out of the way. This thing's screwed against me. I can't hit it, but it's not going to hit me. I'm very
Okay,
confident.
so we'll do Ezrek high and Sharon low. Let's roll a dice, see which one's which. Sharon, it is you. And you've got the +2 to AC.
Yes, and you have a -2 because of my overextending feint
Oh, yeah.
that I used. Yeah, because I had a successful feint action, so you're going to take a -2 circumstance penalty to all your attacks rolls against me before
So
the end of your turn.
does a 22 hit?
Oh no! Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so 22.
That's with
No.
the -2
Oh.
for them.
Okay, so 22. I have a 19 with overextending feint, and then +1 status bonus that I got. So I think it hits me.
For 12 points of damage.
Unbelievable!
Ooh,
It
How
wasn't
is
a
that?
critical.
points.
How is that? That makes me that infuriates me. Okay, so how much did I take damage?
12 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
That's one attack.
Are you up still?
yeah, I'm still up. I have 3 left, so go for it.
Yay.
It can't hit me twice.
Yes, it can. So it's going to sweep around. It's going to turn and try to eat some more things, which it'll just use its second attacks to eat things instead. Because I just realized that I can kill you all right now. It's me being a little bit nice. Just a little bit. So that's its go. Shane.
God, this thing is overpowered. Okay, so I did
Why is
1
this in
damage
Zoom?
to it. Okay, so here's where I am. I was overconfident. Clearly, I did 1 damage to it, and it did 13 in return. So I got to back off.
It didn't minus the damage of itself, but yes, yep.
All right, so I'm gonna back off this here. I'm gonna do
Oh,
interact.
you want to back off? Okay.
Oh no, it's got an attack of opportunity, right? Okay, go ahead, hit me.
I did 5 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh no.
All right, so I don't back off anywhere. I am unconscious and dying.
and tripped.
Yeah, right, and prone.
Yep.
Awesome, I did great.
Yeah.
This thing is the worst.
And this is the first thing in the menagerie. So, you're Deirdre?
Oh god. It's bad all over, I swear. Okay, we're gonna just keep going. I'm just gonna really ignore the owlbear. I'm gonna try to be helpful and get. Oh Jesus!
Yeah. So I'll put you here just for the sake of for where you are.
And by the way, that's in character too.
Yeah.
Just walking down. Jeez.
Yeah.
We don't even have that god.
So Taylor, you see Deirdre squeezing between two tents, and then the oh Jesus!
It's like, geez Louise.
So I'll describe the scene. This is mainly for Caitlin, for Kat. Everyone else can listen in. Tents, wagons, and carpets displaying goods for sale define a small marketplace just outside the zoo's fence. Panicked merchants shout from behind wagon doors and tightly closed tent flaps. On one of the carpets, a life-size statue of a merchant wraps his arms around an array of fine vases, as if trying to protect them from something. Several small rugs, pillows, and other collectibles have been haphazardly piled in the centre of the marketplace, around which stalks a strange creature resembled a back-winged chicken who screeches at Deirdre as you approach.
I'm gonna do that thing. You've seen Jurassic Park. Be just like him. Be like, oh, clever girl. And I'll just I'm gonna try to thief, snatch this rug and make a break for it before it can get close enough to me. That's what I want to use my action for.
Yeah. So that would be a thievery check.
I'm gonna thieve it up.
I wonder if you could do the rug trick. Like, you know, where you hold up the sheet.
Yeah.
And then you drop it, and then you're gone, and it's like, oh, they've left.
I was a little 11.
11. Would you like to re-roll that with a hero point?
I would like to use a hero point. You know what? Fun facts.
I'm asking.
They're against us today.
The hero points aren't really I'm not very heroic.
So as you and you reach down and it's watching you reach down to pull the rug, and you start pulling, and it screeches at you.
All right, I'm gonna use my last action to get into a parry stance with my cane, just see, because I think it's gonna try to make a break for me.
Let's roll initiative. We'll put this into the order now that it's actively in combat.
I've eaten chicken wings bigger than you.
So it can see you. You have your hands on the rug.
Yeah.
Do you want to just stop the subtlety and just run?
Oh, it's true. I could just. Can I? It's not close enough. Yeah, I can't make a break for it. So I guess if I have my hand on the rug, I'm just gonna hoof it back. So that's 1.
Yeah.
2.
So the fact is, you spend your action trying to take the rug. It can see you. It's just not subtle. So you failed the subtlety part of it.
That's okay. I got the rug. And you see me, I'd be like, I got a rug for you.
You hear a loud hooting and crashing and screams also from next door as you pass the doorway.
I think the owlbear's gotten a friend in there. I'm not willing to deal with that at the moment. Sometimes you gotta tackle a problem one at a time. You can't be adding more to your troubles.
Yep. So that's all 3 actions. We'll move to Taylor.
Okay, so I guess I'll stop concentrating, because it says sustain up to 1 minute for forbidding wards. I might drop that. And instead, I will use 2 actions to stabilize Shireen, because it's got 30 feet distance. So you're stabilized.
Woo.
And then one action. I might use a spell on my. Wait, is that on me next time? No. Okay. I guess I'll start making my way to Shireen, so I can start dragging them out of range.
Oh,
we're
the shame.
We're gonna
Put
there.
my arms under the armpits as a start.
Yeah.
It's the slow
We'll
process
get you
of trying to move
proper
them away next
burial.
turn.
This is show so degrading for someone that thinks she's a great cop and tough and hard to hit. Dragged out of the fight.
This is a brutal section, but there's ways around things, and you having a rug, beautiful idea.
Okay.
I think we need to retreat.
Yep. Ezrek.
Okay, so this fence here, dividing the area, it's metal, isn't it?
No, it's a wooden fence, but it's 10 feet tall.
Okay. All right.
Metal fences are really expensive in a medieval setting.
Okay.
Just putting that.
I'm
Metal
going
fences
to
are
use an action to step so that I'm out of range.
It's already used its thing.
Yeah, true. So I guess I'll use an action to grab a bunch of swords and stuff. Then I'm going to run over here and throw them over the fence.
Ooh.
Okay. Yep. So that's one action to grab, one action to move, one action to throw. Unless you want, I think that's about right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's go. Rusty moves to the anvil and starts playing with it with its tentacles. The
he's
biggest piece of
hungry.
iron in the place, and the blacksmith is just trying to push it away from the anvil with his broom without any effort or without any success.
Okay, that didn't work.
It was a good idea. It's just that's the biggest thing in there.
There's like too much easily accessible metal
Yeah.
all around it already.
Yeah. But at least it's preoccupied at the moment. So
Yes.
I was classing it as being flat-footed. Big Tooth. Well, you ran.
I did. You
But-
bet I did.
You don't know what it's doing. We'll just
I'm
keep it
okay
at that.
I'm okay with that.
Shireen,
I'm out.
you're stable?
I mean, I'm unconscious. Yeah, I'm stable.
Okay, you're unconscious?
Yeah, so not much I can do.
Okay, Deirdre. With the
Uh,
rug.
Teacher's on the rug. Come back in. I get close. I angle it up and I drape it over the.
Do you want to delay your action to act with Taylor?
Yes.
And have you both use it?
Yo, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, grab a quantity. I think we can both kind of rope them in and tie them off in
okay.
the rug.
I just thought that might be a better...
Yeah, it's true. It'll give us better chances.
Okay.
If I get an additional action, I can cast guidance on
It's
at
true.
least one of us.
Oh,
Well, who are you guiding?
Um,
you should guide yourself.
I'll use that on myself. I don't trust these rolls that we've been having of late.
They've been bad. They have been bad, I'll say that. So you get a +1 status bonus to the attack roll.
Yep.
So can I get an attack roll for both you? It's not like if one person succeeds, one person fails. It's not that. It's kind of like seeing fun the average of you both.
Okay. Is it
What is the attack? Gonna
Unarmed attack.
ooh.
So it was essentially just your base attack because you're using improvised weapon.
I don't think I had
Okay.
that set up.
I don't either.
Okay, so let's see your character sheets and we'll have...
I also realized my hit points were like not done correctly because I only did it from my like ancestry instead of adding it from my class. So I was at 8 HP maximum this whole
Wow.
time.
I wondered why that was low.
And then
I
I was like,
noticed-
no, wait, let me reread this. This doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I did notice that before, and that seemed really, really bad. So where's your base attack bonus? Is
My bab is
I don't even know where I would see that.
Neither do I. I'm not used to these
Okay.
sheets.
So you should have on your character sheet your unarmed attack proficiency. If you added it.
We didn't.
No one knows.
Okay. So,
That's what we're saying.
okay, we
there
have
was-
a cleric and a.
Alchemist.
Okay.
Super beefy.
Clerics are trained in unarmed, and
I
so
am
are
not.
alchemists. So,
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I am. Okay.
Yep. So just
Like a plus
that
3
would
or something.
be for both of you 3 plus either your strength or dexterity.
Oh, dexterity.
Oh, that's good to know how to calculate base attack bonus then. I
Unarmed.
never knew that.
I was trying to
Oh.
type that in.
Something happened.
Yeah, it's the same proficiency system. If you have a look at the top
Dexterity.
left of your character sheet, it shows you the.
Unarmed, dex, rank, trained,
I see.
and how much damage does it do? When unarmed fight?
Oh, it's a D4
D4.
plus strength bludgeoning.
Is that it? I don't know if I calculated that right, but it's fine.
1d4. There you go. There we go. That's kind of it. I think I've got Taylor's in.
Thank you. I just manually rolled and I got a nat 1 plus the 5.
Would you like to re-roll that, or
I
am
would,
I bringing the this out?
I will
Yeah,
use one
that's
of
right.
my hero points and I'll try that new button that we've made.
I'm also going to re-roll as well.
Okay, so 2 hero points in just this, while things are going down quickly fast.
Hey man,
Yeah.
this thing is is proven to be deadly as I'm like leaning over Sharon's body.
Yeah, all right.
How is my damage -1 if I'm using dex? I don't. Oh, because
Don't know.
I didn't switch it.
You don't. You
Use
still use
strength.
strength for damage.
But it's the
Ah.
attack. But I was looking to try to see if you even get over 10, which is enough for this in case of just putting it over.
There you go. That's my.
Nice.
Oh, that's much
hero
better.
point.
Yeah, that's much better.
Theodore should be expert in rug
Yeah.
because grandma status.
It's true. As I told you, this is 1,000 count Persian rug.
Mhm.
I can tell.
So you both jump on either side
What
with the
are
rug
Persians?
and hold it down.
Exotic.
The blacksmith is beating the rug from above with his broom, still trying to subdue the animal. And you can bind up the animal. The tentacles come out the sides and the antenna come out, and the tail is making you fly all over the place. But you're able to essentially secure Rusty, the rust monster,
Perfect.
with the rug.
It's like herding a bunch of fey cats. Jesus.
The owner just say, thank you, 1,000, thank you. I've only got some metal chains though to tie it up. Have you got anything that I can tie it
Oh.
up?
I've got some rope. I'll trade you the rope for the chains. We got a bugbear down one door.
I've been hearing some crashing.
That'll
It's-
do
it's-
it.
I haven't been able to get this thing out of here. It's been my focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
trade.
give you the rope for chains, and
Yeah.
then I'll be like, if you can, once you rope them up, if you want to come help us, that would be so appreciated. Because
Yeah.
let me tell you,
I'm not a fighter. I'm a craftsman. I am not. But thank you so much for doing this. Anything that you ever need, well, within limits. If you need anything made of metal, I will craft it. I'll modify, or I'm an artist. But thank you so much. So please, when this calms down, come back here and we'll talk, and I'll compensate you however I can,
By the way,
within reason, of course.
Yeah.
So
By the way,
sweet,
I
yeah.
tried to lure it away with some of your.
Yes, I
supplies.
saw that. It's okay. I'll bring them back so kids don't run off with them. That'd be illegal.
Yeah.
So to kids, of course. Not that I
then
have the money to
You are
pay.
a good citizen.
I was
I
like,
try.
we need to get. Do you have anything to revive this one? You keep any potions back there?
No, I don't have potions. There's some food in the market. Perhaps
You got a first aid kit back there as a blacksmith?
only a burns kit.
Yeah. I don't think any of us have battlefield medicine, so
Except
I don't.
Shireen.
I don't.
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
Okay,
so,
okay. I'll
Bad when the healer goes down.
Yeah.
I'll poke Shireen and that'll be a heal. So that's one action.
So one action that gets.
You're doing
lots.
the.
The one action.
Yeah, that's okay. I
If
can
you
heal
do
myself.
the 2-action one, you add an extra 8.
Yeah. It's just time. It's the same spell.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do the 2-action one. So 2d8.
yeah.
No, it's 1d8.
Oh,
plus
1d8
8.
plus 8. Okay, I getcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The wording is funny.
I know.
It's weird, these spells. 11.
Oh, nice.
Yay. Well, what happened, everybody? I thought, yeah.
We
There's a
won.
wiggling carpet
Did we
next
win?
to you.
All right. You know
Hale is
what?
totally
Yeah.
like staring down at you, ears perked, and then just like this happy cat smile going, I saved your life.
Hey, thanks. Thanks. I knew you were good for something, rookie.
Yeah.
You get real,
I,
you get
I
real good at that
save
first aid.
people.
Yeah, right.
Wait till I
Yeah,
get
let's-
home.
Let's get
Saving
the other
citizens,
ones
cops, the
before we
whole deal.
celebrate too much.
Oh, all right. What else is there? What else is there?
So there's an owlbear next door, and then further down the street is just a deranged chicken.
Okay.
Taylor starts going like,
So,
"Chicken?"
what do I know about owlbears?
They're big. They're really, really strong. And, well, in this case, they like eating. And it's in a grocer's market.
Okay.
I feel like we got these chains now, we might be able to
Yeah.
wrap it up, keep it secure.
I wouldn't. They're very angry.
They're very angry. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's a grandma joke.
Oh, the grandkids aren't here to appreciate it.
Anyway, I think we can handle a chicken.
Yeah, it was just a chicken, right? Just,
I mean-
just a chicken?
It was a deranged chicken. I can't really describe it to you. It was monstrous, and like its wings were backward. I don't know. You just have
Well,
to see it.
bat-like.
Bat-like. You just have to come with me. I'll take you to it. It'll be great. I
Okay.
didn't want to
It'll be
face
great.
it. It'll be great
Anyway,
because
I'll
we're
just have to ask,
together.
are we still in initiative?
No, but you can start initiative when you need to.
Okay, so,
So I'm
I
taking
guess
Rusty out.
I will try and sneak to by the
Right.
tents and have a bit of a peek at what this thing is.
Yeah.
I was going to
Yeah.
ask
So-
Deirdre something before we go.
Oh yeah.
Do you reckon a net would be good against the chicken, or like the chains we have will be enough to subdue the chicken, the deranged chicken?
I think like a strong net ought to do it, or even the chains would be good.
Could I ask the blacksmith if he has like a chained net or anything like that we could use to,
Just a net, period.
like, if he's
I'm a blacksmith. I make like weapons and armor, but I don't do nets. That would be someone else. Maybe the docks would have nets, not me.
just in case he had like a monster hunting net that was
No.
made of metal? No,
That's-
okay,
sorry,
okay. Thank you.
not in my
And
repertoire.
She'll start following the others.
And you hear as you're going past the grocery store, large hoots and screams and just crushing of things and munching, furious munching.
I really, here's the thing. I've heard, like, I had my Uncle Jimmy, he got one of his arms ripped off by an owlbear, and I don't think it's maybe something that we should face.
I think it's occupying itself. I think that's the sound of rage eating. I think we just leave it for now.
Yeah. If anything, I might just lock the doors. And you know what?
Sounds great to me.
It's like
Sounds
sometimes.
Sounds like somebody else is in there.
Was there
Oh,
someone else in there?
You do hear the
No.
scream of something else.
There's
That's
nothing
not
in there.
the beast.
I mean, there's a scream. It could be anything.
It's probably
you
just
want to
another
open the door?
monster.
Can we call through the door and just be like, if you're a humanoid citizen of Absalom or someone visiting as part of the festival, please show coherent signs of language.
Do a perception check, please. No, I will do a perception check, actually, because you don't know. So,
And this
I've
would
got
be, we would be
secret.
standing like,
No, this is where you are.
oh, okay. I thought it was at the purple tent.
Where you are near the door.
Oh, okay.
I'll do a secret perception check for Taro.
So it's like here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Because I thought you initially heard it when you were like down here. So I was
oh
like,
no, the chicken's further down.
Okay.
Maybe it could have moved since then. Who knows?
So I don't know if that rolled or not, but will roll or not.
Because all we have to do is capture, make sure that they're not going to hurt anyone else. If we just close the door and lock it, I mean, we might lose some groceries, but we won't lose the life.
Unless
Or
there's someone in
limb.
there.
I mean, maybe not.
Okay, so as you're walking past and calling out for people to if you're there, essentially, you do hear, or Ezra hears, someone from inside the grocery store.
No.
Says, help me!
No.
Help me! I'm stuck in the
no.
back room. Help me get out of here and
God.
protect my produce. And he's not
And if
really.
you leave me, I'll die.
All right.
He needs help.
Here's the game plan. We just get him out. Produce can be grown again. Limbs cannot be. So
Maybe I could just sneak in.
yeah,
Here's
yeah.
always my plan, right? Just sneak in.
If
Yeah.
and you're fast.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get the man out, and we take care of chicken.
Okay. All right.
So is that the plan?
So Shireen
Yeah.
is going to try to sneak a guy out past an owl bear.
So
by
we're going to
themselves.
move initiative to 21. You're going to move initiative to 21 with Shireen.
Do I get the impression that casting something like Forbidding Ward, which targets an enemy and an ally, is this something that the enemy would feel? Because so what I want to
It's
basically
kind of a weird
do
one.
is
I would say no,
yeah,
because
okay.
this is like it's a ward in between. Like the magic's targeting this and that, and so putting something in between. So I would say no.
Okay, so when the door opens, when I get line of sight on the owlbear, I can target that as the enemy and Shireen as the ally, so that Shireen will get the bonus to armor class and saving throws against the attacks from the creature.
Damn.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Is it a cantrip or is it a real spell?
It's a cantrip.
Okay. I was going to ask you to
Real
cast a
spell.
spell, but yes. So you can have that as your prepared action.
Yeah.
But we're going to start at 20. Sorry, at 21 with Shireen, with someone opening the door for Shireen to sneak in.
Okay, so is the door right here? Where
The door is right there.
Okay.
So we're going to move the door out the way.
Okay. All right. Because I can't really see. Oh, all right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay. Okay. So,
So-
I can. I'm gonna do a sneak action because I don't know where the other person is.
So you
So
can
I'm
see the door down to the office down here is open. And you can just see someone looking at the front doors.
Okay. So if I walk right in, will that monster see me, or should I? We don't know. I mean, is he? Well, he's probably fixed on the person that's already in the room, right? So if I push the door open, I can do a sneak
I
and
think
try to
it's
hide, say for example.
focused on the produce at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
is it?
I get to
Okay.
do the stealth check too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
So,
do.
hello, Speedy.
do.
Thank you for the raid. The alerts aren't working because Twitch is being, well, Twitch. But thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We are having a sneaky sneak to try to get essentially a store owner out of his store when there's an owlbear that's let loose from the into the produce aisle.
Need
So-
we mention that we're level 1?
Oh yeah, level 1,
Yeah.
and this is their first day on the beat as agents of Edgewatch.
Yeah.
Um,
I was just unconscious and dying 2 seconds ago, so now I'm back up. Right.
little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
I got one hit basically.
So you start sneaking through, and with all the produce on the ground, you don't think you're that stealthy. As in, you're trying to be quiet, but you're stepping on lettuces. You're stepping on food, and it's making sound. And let's see if I can get a perception.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah,
what
I
my
believe how sneak works is it's a check against their perception DC. So
But I don't know where the deception DC is, so I'm going to have to go the
it's
perception
their perception plus 10.
plus 10.
The DC for anything is just their what they would roll plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it hasn't taken any notice yet. There's a lot of food around. So as you climb over, you get to the counter, and you have to climb over the counter, which you can do. And you can just see into the back room where the person comes out and ducks behind the counter.
Okay. And then, so do I have to make a separate? Okay, well, he might reveal our location too, because he's not like me. He can't just hide and be
No,
stealthy.
and his stealthy roll isn't that good. The owlbear turns and hoots loudly in your direction.
So I say, hey, buddy, time to get out of here, right?
Lock yourselves in the office.
Yeah.
Is there a back
What
door?
do you do?
Okay, well,
No,
Well-
time out.
so I was gonna say, I think I used all my
I-
actions anyway.
Counting. Time up. The owlbear
this GM.
charges. The owlbear charges. I will give you. There's also the cantrip as well. So you have some armor class. Because that was cast as a held action. And you're behind a counter, so you've got some protection from cover as it charges.
Ooh, you're about
But-
to die again.
But as it charges,
Whatever.
it reaches.
It's okay.
Um,
That's okay. Hold on, I got my. Okay, go ahead.
So it
Hit me with
does
all you got.
does a screeching advance.
Oh dang.
So would you like to read the screeching advance?
Screeching advance.
The
did
owlbear
you
makes a
already- did you click it?
blood-curdling screech and strides up to twice. All creatures within 80 feet of the owlbear at any point during this movement are subject to a blood-curdling screech. Let's click on that one, shall we? The owlbear unleashes a loud screech, terrifies its prey. Each creature within the 80-foot area, DC 18 will save, please.
Will
So
save.
they also have to make will save?
Yeah.
Oh,
80
my
feet
God,
in the
this
area.
sucks. Whoops.
Yeah, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
know if it traveled through doors. Oh,
Well,
man.
the door's open for you.
True.
DC
It may not
20?
hit the market or next door, but
I'm
Yeah,
not
but I
will.
got a +1 status bonus, right?
no.
I told you I was scared of it. I told you it was no good. We should have just locked the doors.
I've got one for the,
And you get a +1 for the saving
Yeah,
throw.
I made my save.
and
Woo!
so did the shopkeeper. Somehow,
Hey, all right.
He's
I
more
found-
worried about his vegetables than he
does
is.
anyone want to
Spend
spend a
life,
hero
yeah.
point?
Yeah.
One
Danger,
hour.
I think that would be a crit fail for you.
I don't have any more hero points though. I've spent 2.
Oh,
Mhm.
So I mean, and here's the thing. Canonically, Deidre is already scared of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. It is
Yeah,
what it
Yep.
is.
Okay, so the crit failure means Deirdre, you are now fleeing 1.
Bye.
So you're fleeing for 1 round and frightened 3 condition.
I believe it.
Brighton
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So your action is to flee,
Got it. On it.
but the
Yeah.
fun part is where you're going to flee.
Yeah, on your turn, you
your
have
turn.
to spend each of your actions to try and flee from the source.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly
That's
where I'm
okay.
going.
That's a smart move anyway.
To here?
No, I'm going this way because I know that nothing good is this way, and so I'm gonna go where I think it's safer, which is more towards the inside.
Into the zoo. Okay. Into the zoo is safe, apparently.
The zoo has been emptied, so I'm going into it.
Actually, it's your turn
Yes.
next. So
The zoo is emptied.
Guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, snap. 6, 7.
Oh, wait. There's been a held action for quite a while now.
Oh, no.
What?
There's been a held action for quite a while.
From the chicken?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's not a range thing. It's not range.
Nice.
Just imagining this like demented chicken that's like biding its time.
The chicken starts yelling or screeching at you and looks like it was going to charge you.
And want to know what that means? I'm still running.
Still running.
11,
So we have a
12,
chicken here.
13.
Okay.
Oh.
So as you enter, we can give you some descriptions of the place now you're going into the zoo.
Yeah.
So the 10-foot high wooden fence surrounds the menagerie proper, enticing passers-by with colourful mules of fantastic beasts. The main gates itself, which is where you've just run through, stand open beneath an arch featuring a cartoon rust monster wearing a top hat and flanked by the words Knight's Marvellous Menagerie. Home to Rusty the Rust Monster. Just to the north of the main gates seems to be a concession booth, which you're now circling. In the middle, there's a large pond with what looks to be icebergs floating in the pond. The water is very dark, and there's feathers in the pond. Around the outskirts, there are little plaques and next to seats and benches. The plaques are in the shape of penguins. And you see there's writing underneath each plaque, but you can't see from this distance what it actually says. In the middle of the tallest boulder in the middle of the pond is a single lone frightened penguin.
Oh.
A frightened penguin.
To the north of you looks to be food stands. So like a little food hall or food area. The large hall spreads off to the sides, which you can see. Like to the north, goes all the way to the east. So north, yeah, go all the way to the east. Large building, and there's to the southeast. There's a lot of wagons where you can hear noises of animals coming from. You can also hear noises of animals from close to you, but you can't really hear where. It sounds like eating, though.
Okay.
Like.
All right. I mean, I've used all my actions, so
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
I just imagine
chilling.
Daedra the entire time was just screaming the top of her lungs as she was running.
It's just like, oh my goodness, oh my, no, oh no.
I thought she could only max overdrive once a day.
And the ticket stand's door is also open. When you go around the back, you see it is open.
Perfect.
So that's yes, it's totally empty zoo. Sure. Taylor.
God, is that what we were told? I can't remember. We were told it was empty.
No, I think he said there were some of them in there still.
I said it was
This
empty.
sergeant.
Yeah. You just said it was empty.
I see.
All
All right, cool.
Okay. I'll just like move forward so I can see into. Oh, that's the big one.
Just keep on walking.
I know I've got Forbidding Ward, which so sustaining I think is one action. And then I might.
You're also on Frightened 2, by the way.
Oh, I'm on Frightened too.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
You're getting a few penalties, I believe.
Frightened.
Is there
Take a
one
status
going
penalty equal to value. Each checks and DCs at the end of each of your turns, the value decreases by 1. So if you're frightened 2, all of your checks and DCs have a -2.
Okay.
And then next turn it's -1.
Okay. Is there any meat nearby? If I like peek into the grocer.
There's no meat nearby, but it looks like it was fresh vegetables that it was eating. That it was gorging itself on. And there's vegetables mostly throughout the place.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll use an action to keep sustaining Forbidding Ward, and then I might use another action to cast Guidance on Shireen. So that's an additional +1 to ability checks and all that and saving throws. So trying to counteract that. Oh well, you saved on the
Just.
By 1. You
Yes.
saved me with that. It was perfect.
So now you've got
The
+2 from me.
Oh, it really hasn't worn off? Because
Because Forbidding Ward is sustained for 1 minute. So I'm using one action to
Oh,
sustain,
yeah.
using my second action to cast Guidance on you to give you an
Yay.
additional one. And then I'm going to cast my third action is to cast Shield on myself.
Smart.
Good action.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like standing in front of Ezra, like, yeah, this is a good place to be.
Okay, so you've also cast shield on yourself. And Ezrak.
Okay, so as an action, I'm going to interact with my bag to grab out my lunch. Just going to grab out a whole handful of jerky and just shout, "Hey!" and just throw it across the room at the other end of the grocer to try and create a diversion.
There's food everywhere in there.
This is Jackie.
Like, or everywhere.
Jerky.
Yeah.
I think Harsh just likes killing me.
You put yourself there.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I do it all
so
the time.
you try to distract it by throwing jerky there. No problem.
Yeah, at the other
Yep.
end of the room.
What else are you going to try to do?
And then
Throw
I
some more
guess
jerky.
Yeah. So
Double jerky.
yeah, and then I guess I'm going to go closer down. Anyway, so first I did the create a diversion action.
Yes.
So that's a deception check.
Yeah, how's that?
To the secret deception.
No, it's
It's quite obvious, yeah.
yeah.
I like
So
Rusty.
this is against its perception DC.
Of course you like Rusty.
Okay.
He's fun to GM, I'm
Okay,
sure.
come on. Yes.
Way over what they had, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So on a success, you're now hidden from it.
Oh.
Is it just one or is it both? Because there's two creatures there.
It's probably just... Ooh.
There's two people there.
Well, yeah, but it's a distracted creature.
True.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a distracted creature. Have you got
Yeah.
any other actions or is that all there?
I'll use my last action to go down here.
Ooh, old. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, Deirdre's the only one that's been past those tents.
It's true.
Okay, so it's Hoots go. Hoots. And moves across and starts nibbling on the food.
Oh, he just wants to eat. He's just hungry. Oh no. Someone
And
else is
stays
hungry.
Well, no, goes to here.
Beaktooth is on the hunt for Grandma.
Granny's on the dinner.
I love splitting the party, don't you,
So good.
Shireen?
okay, so I quickly talked. He's the shopkeep, right? Shopkeep, whoever you are, this is our moment. We have to run. I don't know what's back there. There's doors there. We need to run toward the doors now.
You don't have to spend that much time talking. If you grab her hand, she's going with you.
Okay.
And she
And I
runs.
just run through there, yeah. And so we're observed, but it's too late now because we're outside the door.
Yes. The distraction is enough to not have to do the whole stealth check for it. You've preoccupied the creature eating.
Nice.
I
They get
slammed
a-
those doors shut.
Yeah.
Lock 'em in.
Yeah. No,
Or it's we'll wait. Yep. Yes.
And just manacle the outside, chain it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever I can use. Yes.
Yeah, I think the owlbear can break manacles, but either way. But we're still in. You've still got other actions. Or is that all you wanted to
yeah.
do? I think running's
Yeah.
enough.
Well, I can probably run a little bit further this way just to see what's going on here. There, that'll be definitely my turn.
I'll
Yeah,
try
the
and
shopkeeper
direct
goes
the
this
woman
way.
to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Just go hang in there. Yeah.
Although she's concerned when she sees the large moving beast under the rugs.
Nah, it's fine.
Hmm.
Whew.
Totally fine.
was
This
terrible
counts.
in
It
there.
counts as an arrest, right?
Yeah. So we arrested a door with an owlbear behind it. We arrested we arrested a rest beast with a blanket. No, a
We're
rug.
still in initiative though. Deirdre.
Deidre has calmed down a little bit. Still spooked. Knew it was a bad idea. What is this? What is this?
That's the food area.
Okay, Deidre's gonna just go in there just to have a moment to herself. Just shut the door. Just shut the door behind her and just be like, I live here now.
Nah.
And I reach into my own pocket and I give myself like a grandma candy. It's like the ones that look like
I
strawberries.
don't think that was a door.
And jeez. And as I right as I put it into my mouth,
As you
I
hear
look
snarling and well, from outside the zoo, you hear these massive snarls, and it sounds like two creatures jumping, and Deirdre goes, "Ah!" Let's bring them into the initiative, shall we?
Oh dear.
Yeah. I still have my movement left.
Yes, you do.
Tactical retreat.
Well, we're going to do an attack roll.
Oh yeah, I'll take the attack roll. Like, come and dodge at me.
Well, the initiative's not too bad either. So let's see.
So Deirdre was going into a food storage area? Or is that what you thought you were going into?
Concession
Yeah.
stands.
Concessions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 11, I believe, is a miss. I hope it's a miss. But
It's a
not by
miss.
much.
It is a miss, though.
The 22 is a hit, though.
Yeah,
And close to a critical.
Ooh.
So 6 points of
Ooh.
piercing damage.
It's okay. I'm still good. So does that mean I'm still allowed to move, right? I just take
Yes.
my lumps.
Yes.
All right. I take my lumps. I gush a little bit of blood. I exit the door and I use. I have the metal chains, so I'm gonna like chain it, like make a bow with it, and like tie it off. And I'm like, that'll be my action.
Not going in there. The hyenas go back once the door is closed. They go back to eating the food and the peanuts and everything that's there
Yeah.
behind the stands.
Yeah. And I'll just like rest against the door, like my old heart can't be taking this. Jesus, oh Lord, help and preserve me.
So as you look back inside, you see colourful signs above the counters for fanciful treats such as Arcadia Golden or Gold Corn or Owlbear Chow.
Oh, that's cute. I'd eat owlbear chow.
Taylor, what would you like?
I'm gonna regroup with Tazarek and Shireen and just be like, I think I heard Deirdre screaming. So I'll go.
Well, you just saw Deirdre like run out with blood on her and just chain up. It's like,
I don't
no,
think
no.
I would have seen because, like you said, the fence is 10 feet high.
But you can see through it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a solid wooden fence. Okay.
No, you can see through it.
Oh, in that case, how much distance?
25 feet.
25. I mean, she looks like she's okay.
Yellow's
Am I-
okay.
Yeah, totally.
Much better
Oh.
than green.
Yeah.
Doesn't add to your AC or anything. I might guide. No, yeah, actually, I'll guidance Deirdre from here just in case.
Okay.
And third action will just be to, I think shield is. Yeah, I'll just shield again because cantrips, say.
Cantrips is cantrips, yep.
Yeah,
One actions.
I gotta keep myself alive so I can keep you guys alive.
Ezrek, you can see the chicken.
Okay.
The large bat-winged chicken. Larger than you.
Okay. So now that I can see it, I think I'll use an action to recall knowledge on it. So, yeah.
So is that me rolling again, or is that you
Yeah.
rolling? Okay.
That's you rolling.
That would be absolutely Arcana. Although you can't really figure it out, one quick look into the market square was like, oh crap, I know what it is. I can't remember what it's called, but don't let it hit you. It can turn you to stone.
Oh, that's good information.
You can't remember what it's called, but it can turn things to stone.
If it's true.
Well, there's a person in the marketplace not too far away from you who is turned to stone.
Oh,
Well, I guess.
so don't let the chicken hit you.
Otherwise, you turn to stone.
Yeah.
That's a messed up chicken.
This is going to be difficult.
And you thought Rusty was bad.
Yeah, right. God, I don't know what I was complaining about. Rusty's a
So there's Rusty, there's
Okay.
Hoots, the owlbear, and this is Big Tooth.
Okay. I have an idea. Do I see like a sack anywhere?
There's again rugs, and there's barrels and stuff behind you. There's
Okay.
barrels behind you, and there's rugs in the middle of the square.
Yeah, but no, like cloth sacks or anything.
I don't know. Would you like to spend a hero point to be lucky?
Create one out of thin air. Aren't the things around us?
I think
tents?
I'll try with the barrel. So I'll take a step with the barrel and to the barrel.
Yep.
Open it and try and if it's full, empty it.
Yep, you can just tip it to empty it, and the rainwater just flushes out into the tents. You hear screams from the tents, but there's not really the screams that you'd from pain, but just like annoyance that they're getting wet. The people hiding underneath the tents, or their wares are too. So that's an easy thing to do.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Thank you for the follow. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but thank you for joining the Goblin Horde. We need as many goblins as possible to fight off the crazy kobolds which keep on destroying our computer. And supporting our players here. Okay, so we've got that, we got that, we got that. What else we got? That's your turn. It's Big Tooth. Deirdre's the one that stole from him. But there's others behind, so I think we're going to turn back. And he's also getting further away from its nest. So 1, 2, 3,
oh, there it comes right at me.
4. It's not just you. Would you like high or low?
I'll take high.
You'll take high?
High is-
Okay.
yeah, I like being high.
And it's low, so it targets Taylor.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah, sorry, sure.
So my AC, I think, is currently 13 with shield.
And here's a handout.
Oh,
I think it's a
you're kinda
nasty
mean
looking-
looking.
Yeah.
I told you it's a deranged chicken.
Yeah.
That
I
turns
like
people
the
to
description of
stone.
deranged chicken. It looks like a deranged chicken. So it has moved Let's try the beak. A 16?
That'll hit, and I'll use my shield block reaction. So the shield has a hardness of 5.
So it misses.
Oh, no. So like, I think the shield will absorb 5 damage. I think that's how hardness works.
It could be.
Shield
Hardness,
spell
yeah. If
works
you
like
have
a-
a look at the shield spell.
Yeah, I'll click it again.
Okay.
Shield spell works like a ray shield, gives you the ability to use the shield block reaction. When you have your shield, you take damage from a physical attack, you place your shield to ward off a blow. Shield prevents you from taking an amount of damage up to the shield's hardness.
Okay.
So do you take any damage from that?
So, yeah. All right.
And then I take the remaining damage.
Yeah, so
do you take
it's,
any damage?
So,
That's all I care about.
Yeah, I see where this is
yeah,
going.
so how it works is it reduces the damage by 5.
It hits.
And
Oh, no.
it hits, reduces the damage by 5. Any remaining damage.
Carries over to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you take any damage?
Well, what was the
Everybody
damage?
must
5.
get stoned.
So no, the shield is gone though.
Ew, you're lucky.
So you put the shield between you and it, and it's just like its beak just goes to the other side of the shield, and just misses your skin, and then pulls back out.
No, I can't cast that for another 10 minutes.
That was really lucky.
Yeah.
That's attack 1
Yeah.
because it moved once. So
Oh,
attack
no.
2.
Miss.
A dirty 20.
Oh no. Oh no.
Asking me, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah.
But it's 0 damage.
No, the shield has a hardness of 5, and then once it takes that,
Yeah,
Yes, it's got
no,
damage of
gone.
-1.
It's still a hit.
So it's still a hit, but it doesn't do any damage. It needs to do damage
Oh.
to pass it on, apparently.
Wow.
Oh,
no. Like after the first hit, I think the shield hardness
This
No,
is
goes
for the
away.
second attack.
Yes, but I've got -1 damage piercing.
But the shield is gone now.
Yes.
This has nothing to do with the shield.
Nothing to do with the shield.
Ah.
It didn't do damage.
Mm-hmm.
It pecks at you, but didn't do damage.
It's like when DJ
Oh,
You're very lucky. If
okay.
it does
cool.
damage, then there's a saving throw.
And the third one's a -8, so we might be.
Yeah.
we might
So
be
it's
okay.
already moved, so it doesn't have a third one.
It only had
Oh.
2 attacks. Yeah.
Shireen, it's your go.
I'm out of here. Hey, we gotta get out of here. This thing turns shit to stone. So I. Oh no. Do we know if it has attack of opportunity? Okay.
You don't.
I'm gonna try to recall knowledge to see if it has any attack of opportunity. I guess I can't choose, but I'm gonna try to recall knowledge. I'm just gonna do a check to see if I can get any information.
Okay. So I'll open up your character sheet and see if I can find your character sheet. That one. So I'm pretty messy with everything at the moment. So that'll be Arcana.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Yes, but I'm the rolling.
No, I've just made that up.
You'd
I'm
have
so
no
excited.
idea.
You
Yeah, okay.
substitute his reality
All
with
right.
your own.
Yeah. All right. Screw it. I'm out of here. So, I don't want to be turned to stone. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna move. Should I take a? I'll take a 5-foot step. 5-foot step, and then I'm gonna haul ass 5, 10, okay, 15, 20, 25. I'll haul ass all the way over there. All right. That's
Oh,
it.
she's already gone inside. Okay, so you run away. Brave Sir Robin. The hyenas are doing nothing but eating because they can't get to Deirdre. Deirdre, what are you doing?
Deidre is finally started to calm down a bit after 2 shocks in a row. Looks over. Is this a barrel?
Yes.
If I pick it up, will I be encumbered or
No.
will I be okay? I'm gonna pick up the barrel, go over, take it with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm going
no,
to.
you're too close.
No, I'm gonna hold an action, and I'm gonna be like, "Look at me, you big rooster! and I'm going to wait till it gets close enough, and then I'm going to try to put the barrel over its head and like capture it that way.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
if it comes at you. You're holding an action to put the barrel over its head.
Yeah, once it gets in range.
Okay.
Can you ready an action and move at the same time? Or do you have to
You picked
I
up
moved-
the barrel and moved twice. So wouldn't
That's
that be
true.
3 actions?
I guess it would
Okay.
be. Yeah,
So
yeah.
no reserved
ready
action
action.
though. Okay.
No, but I'm for my next turn.
For your next turn,
There you go.
you're readying an action for your next turn, but not having a readied action between the next turn.
Yeah.
Taylor, you're right next to the cockatrice. It almost hit you.
Almost hit me. I am going to. I guess I'll use Forbidding Ward between me and it. So that's 2 actions. And then I guess I'll use that my third action as a step to like not trigger an attack and back up.
Okay. And that's all 3. And
Yep.
Esric, you have your
Okay.
barrel.
So, all right, that screws with my idea.
No,
Okay.
I needed to be
Alright.
within range.
Yeah.
You need to be a statue.
Okay, I'm just going to, holding my barrel, I'm just going to run up, jump on it, and slam the barrel over its head.
Oh.
All right. We like the gutsiness here. This is good.
Okay.
Bold.
We'll see how that goes.
Automatic
So
success.
do your stuff.
So I'm guessing this would be athletics.
Yeah, that'd work.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I'm not going to wish you luck because I enjoyed this.
Yes!
Ooh.
We're critical luck.
Well
Your
done.
intelligence is showing so well.
Because he assessed the situation, and this was the way to get her done.
Yeah, so I'm just on its back, slamming the barrel over its head, holding on for dear life.
So you're able to put it over its head, over its beak, and over its wings. It's not really over its whole body, but it's enough, and your weight on top of it as well is enough to hold it down. Deirdre, I'm sure you can fit the other barrel on the other side of it.
Yeah.
when it comes to your
chicken in
turn.
a capsule of barrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with a little bit of rope, if you've got it, you probably like even bundle them together. And well done on taking out Big Tooth.
That thing was terrible.
The
I get all
range
worked
kick.
up about all
cockatrice.
these monsters and
And I just want to point out, just out of why have cockatrice against first level characters? It's the second time I've seen cockatrice for first level characters.
It's mean.
I mean,
So-
Yeah.
we've had some tough monsters.
True.
But you've had to use smarts to get around them. That's the idea.
Yeah, that's
You've worked around them.
the hard part for me.
We used our street smarts that we were able to get on the beat to really just wrangle them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled a tactical retreat from that bugbear is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just did that too.
Now,
Tactical retreat.
there's still the zoo.
Ugh.
You'll come out of initiative. And
Have a
we'll
group
reroll
powwow.
initiative when it happens.
All right.
Yeah. So let's put the cockatrice aside, wrapped up in the barrels. Yeah. And so we heard screams coming from the nearby tents.
Yeah, when you grab the barrel, there are people, I think, inside.
There's people inside the tents.
Yeah.
The store owners are still inside the tents. They didn't flee.
They hid.
But they hid after one person stood up against it and got turned to stone.
Okay.
The
We're
others-
just going to go into the tents. It's like, okay, it's safe to flee now.
They flee.
Yeah.
They don't question it, they run.
You
Yeah,
need to tell them twice.
Go to the blacksmith. He's got a really nice setup back there.
Yeah. They take what they can and just run. Others just run.
Can we just for like so that the blacksmith is like safe? Can we just like drag the rust monster out and just leave it next to the cockatrice barrel?
It seems
Just like-
agitated because that you're dragging it, but you can do that without any issue.
Yeah, we'll just keep our like captured Pokemon together and just kind of like.
Yeah.
So I had to get my barrel from inside the zoo. It is an absolute mess in there. I went to go and gather myself, and I looked inside a stall, and there was nothing but hyenas. So I locked him up in there. So there's
Okay.
one area that's got just a padlock on it, just like a knot of chain. Don't mess with it.
Are there any do you reckon there's any like because they made all these pretty signs and stuff, is there any like paint around?
Yeah.
I just kind of want to like, mark down on the barrel that, deadly so
Don't
no one
open.
tries. Like I know these are like the sounds of like something trapped in there, but do you reckon we need to write down "don't open" or this side up on it?
I think if like anyone comes near it, they'll know.
Just
Yeah.
from the noise alone.
Anyway, from out here, do I see any other creatures?
Okay, so we'll put you all to at least the entrance.
Yeah.
And I'll give you the description as we said before with the main gate. So 10-foot high fence, wooden fence around. Yes, you can see through it. The gate has the Knight's Marvelous Menagerie with the cartoon Rust Monster wearing a top hat. You can see a concession stand just above.
Get some snacks.
Above that, so ticket stand is just above. Concession stand is above here now with blood stains at the front of it and chain locking the doors. You see a pond off to the side, which looks very dark and discoloured water, and there's feathers on it, and there's like little penguin signs and bits and pieces around the side of it, and one lone penguin on what looks to be a white painted rock in the very centre of the pond, and it does not look happy. To the southeast are all the several wagons you can hear noises from. You see the large building to the north and to the east, which is connected, which seems to be the main pavilion. There's also another building to the north above the concession stand.
I
Okay.
want to go to the different carts and just make sure that they're locked.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Deirdre. So as
So,
you're
like-
walking past and inspecting the locks themselves, you notice that the locks some of them seem a little rusted.
Uh,
There is at the bars of one of them a lone monkey reaching out, petrified in stone.
oh, poor dearie.
All you
Um,
really need is the rust monster to get out, and then
Some-
suddenly everything's out.
Some of the
Yeah.
bars have been rusted off.
Right.
That's
Um,
what I think happened. And then the cockatrice just went to town.
Had some fun.
Yeah. So,
Who's that?
But
Yeah, was it for
the animals are quite agitated around the
Yeah.
wagons.
so I'm going to sneak down this direction and
So-
have a peek through each of the different windows as I pass them to see.
How about
what's
we
in
go
there.
to initiative?
Oh no.
Oh man.
I mean, oh yeah, I love initiative.
Oh yeah.
This is
well-
the most dangerous zoo ever made.
This is
Right?
a pre-initiative because something else happens first.
Alright,
On
so
it.
Roll initiative.
This
Guys,
perception. I
When
see 'em.
Deidre's on the case, she's just perceptive, just keeping all her eyes out for anything. Oh, did you see that penguin though? Dear God, it's so cute.
And it's as you're walking past and saying, "Did you see that penguin though?" A giant snake comes out of the water and attacks Deirdre.
Gosh,
Oh.
diggity dang it.
So
Does
he's been
say Big
waiting at the
Bertha.
bottom. Big Bertha.
That's funny.
But
So
the
Nature
giant
just
viper.
loves to trigger every
I
encounter
know.
today.
That's what I'm here for. I'm just a danger
um,
sense.
So it's just a. I think that's the one. With an attack of 24.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Holy shnikey.
Can you take the 11 points of damage though?
Oh no, I can't. You got me. I'm down.
Oh god.
No.
Actually, no.
I'm dead.
No, that's not an attack of 24. That's an attack of 24, which means it's a critical. Your AC is 13.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So that's a damage of 25.
That's
Holy
not.
crap, what's your total?
That's not double. It's not double though, so I shouldn't be
Okay,
dead.
all right. Yeah, okay, all right.
No.
Phew.
But you're certainly
Yeah,
bleeding.
if you can make that happen one more time, because that should be the amount of blood that's leaving me.
Wait,
Just gushes.
so you're dying too because that was a critical, right?
It was
so.
it was a critical, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dying too. Oh.
Yes.
Dying too.
So
You just-
Sharon,
All right, I'm
you
on my
see,
way.
you see, as Deirdre's pointing out, did you see that penguin
It's
as she's walking past the
yeah,
lake?
and all I hear is just
Just-
a giant splash and then just Deidre screaming.
Yeah,
And it's like cut short.
Yeah, you hear. Ah!
and Taylor, you see it as well. You
Oh,
see
no.
more from the water's point of view because
Yeah.
you didn't see Deirdre being attacked, but
I
oh no, you
heard
just see Deirdre being attacked. Yeah. So let's get Big Bertha in initiative, shall we?
Stupid Bertha.
Here's the thing, guys. I don't have a backup character, so like,
What are you talking
Alright.
about? Deirdre totally
Yeah.
had like a twin sister, right?
It's Timmy, and Timmy's
Timmy's
in the
gonna
I
come
can
here
beat
to earn
Timmy.
his
Yeah. Deidre either has a child or
Yes.
grandchild that will like to jump in.
So
take over that storm chaser name.
we haven't got character art yet. We've only just gotten the final character briefs for the character.
So if there's going to be a character death, do it now.
Yes, if you're gonna die, do it now.
Before the art gets done.
Yeah. So Sharon, it is your
Okay.
first.
So
Let's get those 30-second timers.
I am interested in rushing in to save my companion, my friend here, my fellow officer. So I'm gonna run over here, do a quick battlefield medicine, and I'm gonna okay. Anyway,
Not swearing, but we
Yeah.
heard that.
We're gonna book it.
battlefield medicine. Here you go.
Give me the goods.
Yes. Woo.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what does that work? That's. Oh wait. That just stabilizes you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because I was at dying too. So stable is like
Yeah.
a big step up. You know what I'm saying?
But you are not wounded. I don't think. I think that's the bonus you get from battlefield medicine. You don't take wounded too. I think. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
But so you've
Actually,
you've,
it will still be. It would be wounded one unless you already went down. Did Deidre already go down?
no, I don't think so.
No, so far, Ezra's the first one to go down, and then it was Shireen. Now it's Deirdre. So next one to go down will be me, apparently, because we're working
Yeah.
our way through.
We gotta take turns. We can't all go
Yeah.
down at once.
Well, I'll check.
Apparently that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay.
So I did that. I did a
No
great job.
problem.
Now I'm heading out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Actually, administer first aid, which is the stabilize. It's 2 actions.
No, I used battlefield medicine. That was 2 actions.
Battlefield medicine is something else.
I think that's why she doesn't take wounded too. I'm checking. I'll
Either
check.
way,
That
while you're
That's
checking, we'll
one
move to
action.
Big Bertha.
Yeah.
1 action. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
We'll move to Big Bertha, and you've got the book out, and Big Bertha disappears into the
all
water.
that. Stupid Bertha.
Now I understand why the penguin was unhappy.
Yeah.
And the feathers on the water.
There's some pluses to that as well.
It's all coming together.
Conspiracy back complete.
Oops, well done.
Basically.
My turn.
There you go. Your turn, Ezric.
I could have done this. There we go.
Right there.
So it's one action. There you go.
Yeah, I should have done that. I should have
Yeah.
clicked that before. Does not remove the wounded condition, so I was wrong about that. So
Okay,
still
all good.
wounded too.
Yeah.
So while you see the water quite disturbed, you also see Deirdre lying on the ground.
Covered with blood.
Can we call out to one another when it's not our turns?
Okay, so I'm gonna go back here, use my second action to.
Because I'll be like, stay away from the water. That's where the snake came from.
And I'll go back here. And I guess I'll wait for my next turn.
With the idea to pull
Yeah.
away? Yeah. Thought so.
Thank you.
Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor is gonna kind of go. Does it cost extra to move through an ally? Not really.
Nah, that'll be nice.
Okay. So I'll go
They're willing as you shoulder check them.
25. And then I also want to go the long way.
You can also go under the wagons. But you're crawling, so it's double.
Ah. 25.
Would have been 15 just to crawl under, but okay.
I'm not good at math. I'm here basically to like support. I guess I'll go like side by side so we can grab an arm each and just pull.
Actually, I think crawling is 5 feet each action.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Would have made it anyway.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I'm here to help Ezra pull around.
Yep.
I'm like, stay away from the water. Water's bad.
Deirdre?
I'm doing great.
Abel.
How you going?
I
You
mean,
good? Yeah?
Yeah. I felt like I was closer to Harold there for a second.
Okay. Shireen?
So I'm gonna just creep a little bit back up toward Deidre. Or I'm gonna go back this way. I guess there's everybody here. I'm just gonna move over there to hang with them. So is Deidre conscious now?
No.
Not conscious, but not well.
Stabilized. Yeah.
Okay.
So if all your actions are just to move away, then we can end initiative order.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I think we're gonna regroup before we do anything serious.
I think that's the idea.
Yes.
So as you all move away,
Mm-hmm.
you all move back
Yeah.
away. You see just further down what looks to be not a animal tent, but so not an animal wagon, but a wagon which has a cross on it.
Like
Universal first aid.
Ooh.
And I think that's where we're going to end the session.
All right.
Guys.
The
Yeah.
grandma death
The first
floor.
Grandma down! Grandma down!
Yeah.
Grandma got run over by a sea serpent, man. Like, what happened?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's where.
Yeah.
a good place to end.
Whoever runs this zoo is gonna get quite a hefty fine.
So many times.
You need to give me
yeah.
a list of what you think we're gonna find them with, because like I can make sure that we write it up correctly.
Reckless endangerment for one.
Yeah. To start with, yeah. Danger.
Okay.
You just hear Deidre.
Like seriously, who puts a
Yeah.
rust monster inside a thing that has like metal
It's
bars?
like metal cages. Same.
Calm down.
Or the first
Nice.
aid.
Yes.
But yeah, I think we'll end it there before we go into the actual veterinarian's location. Because of reasons, maybe? Who knows? But
Check back next week.
yeah, there are bigger things in here
Yeah.
than Big
Right.
Bertha.
Yeah,
Look, I'm
well,
getting a sense of foreboding now as
yeah.
we go.
Dude, that's so
maybe
much
next
foreboding.
week we'll survive. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Maybe
I-
next week you might see the grandma's twin.
I may just hold off on the artist starting the work.
It could totally be like, The Simpsons, like the aunts, how they're the twins and stuff. You could totally have like your, I forgot their names, but you get what I'm saying.
Selma and
yeah.
Patty?
Paddy, yeah. Paddy and Selma, yeah. Yeah. So we're just going to leave that there. We'll take the players off that map so they can't move their characters, because that would be cheating. I'm not saying you may, but
The implications there.
but that was really good. I will say it's weird to have like the pre-show and like all the in-character stuff pre-show and in break time. That's kind of weird, but it was very entertaining.
We're
hopefully,
professionals.
Hopefully you enjoyed the show.
It's good practice.
Yes.
Next week we'll have more of the Knight's Marvelous Menagerie. I think that's what it is. Yes. Yeah, I like this part. It's a real big challenge. The hit points in the first section. Let's say you've dealt with over 150 hit points worth of monsters outside.
At level 1.
Level up.
Outside.
Wow.
We're doing good.
They also averaged 20 AC.
That's so high.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I got 13. Like,
yeah.
Come on. How much experience are we getting? Jesus.
I know, right?
We level up. No.
Yeah.
Because I hate
while
being
I'm
that
unconscious, do
player.
I level up?
No, if you're unconscious, you don't get any XP.
No!
Get negative XP.
Well, Robert, negative.
Negative, no.
No, I'm not like that. Yeah. You're not leveling up. I will say that straight out. You're not leveling up from there. Yeah, there was like, those things were nasty, and you came up with creative solutions. You just locked the owlbear in. It's okay. It's happy. It's content. But you saved the civilians. You saved the innocents, which is great.
By the way, Shireen, you owe me lunch.
You got it. You got it.
For playing that game, you guys owe me your lives.
No.
Didn't you take like a healer's oath when you went to like cleric college? It's like HIPAA. You can't claim a life debt.
I don't know. Didn't say anything.
That's why people become healers.
Oh, it's true.
HIPAA.
That's why people become healers. To lord it over people. I'm sure that's how it works. Yeah, absolutely. So
that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we're trying for the counter as well. We're not hitting it all the time, but we're still learning the characters in the system, and spells and abilities are going to be a little bit slow for us. But the aim is with the combat counter to have, just tell you that grim music. There we go. To have about 10 to 15 second action rounds to keep things really, really quickly happening. Although we're a little bit slow, we're going to try to get there. So thank you for the patience. Having Syrinscape for the audio, it's been amazing. Thank you for the raid, Aussie Speedy. That's amazing. Twitch is not really alerting, but thank you for raiding, and it's important to actually say we're raiding, because otherwise Twitch isn't telling you anything. But thank you so much for that. So Polly, would you like to do the outro?
Sure. So hey, I'm Polly. You can find me at Polly People on Twitch. I played Shireen Alban, the overconfident, who's been taken down a peg, human rogue turned cop, turned undercover cop, now turned beat cop, poor beat cop with a beat up uniform. And yeah, you can see me actually on the Goblin Cave again this Wednesday. Boom. And then we'll all be back on Monday. So check us out. Check me out. Check us all out.
Stuff. Wow. And Caitlin, Kat?
All right, it's Kat. I owner, proprietor, and self-claimed content creator.
Ooh, that's a...
I know it's a bold one, isn't it? For Say Caitlin, found on the internet's all around. If it's this platform, there might be an account. Find it. I might be there. Yeah. Especially on Twitch. Wink. I am your almost long eternal nap grandma, but I think I'm getting better. So we'll see you by next week.
Chibi.
Hey guys, I'm Chibi. You can find me here on Twitch under Hitakiri Chibi, where I stream on Australian time Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings doing D&D character commission art. Otherwise, I was playing Taylor, who was the ever enthusiastic rookie cop who was saving lives today. I saved so many lives, not just of my companions, but also civilians.
As you did. Yes, very well done.
Best cop ever.
Best day ever. And you got a saber.
Got a saber from a skeleton guy that I killed with my healing powers. Yeah.
Best
day.
day ever. I was going to say Ezra. Game Reaper.
Hey, I am Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. I don't know if we're streaming later today because I never find out these things.
You're not on it yet.
Yeah. But check us out. Gavin should be running Brisbane
by night, but they're not on at the moment, so I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, due to the difference. Daylight savings. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could have delayed it about an hour.
Yeah. So
maybe starting in about 10 minutes. I think. With daylight savings and
I think
stuff.
that's around the time. Yeah.
Yeah, because they start an hour into our... Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So go check them out. Lots of fun. Vampire the Masquerade is an amazing system. I love it. It's very atmospheric. Can be done very well. So it's one of my favorites as well. But we're not actually going to raid for once because, again, Twitch is being Twitch and not doing a single thing.
Oh.
So there's actually no reason to raid.
Are we even really here? Are we actually streaming?
Exactly. Because Twitch is being a Twitch. The only reason to raid is if you're big enough for it to actually go, oh, there's a raid happening. Celebrate. No.
Oh.
That's the whole thing at the moment. So we're not going to raid, which is first time in a very long time. But thank you for the raid, Aussie Speedy. You're amazing. But thank you for watching. And what was your favourite moment? What was your favourite comment? I think there was a lot of them here.
Duck, duck, dagger. I'm going to get that put on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Duck, duck, dagger. That was one of them.
Yeah.
It's going to be a rubber ducky with a dagger in his back?
Yes.
I guess we have our first merch.
For Agents of Edgewatch.
Possibly. We'll see how we can get that up and running. I don't even know if our merch store's up and running. Heck, we only got our donation store back and running last week, which is the first time for months. Yeah. Anyway, we have our credits roll. So if you want to find all the details of where everyone is, have a look at credits roll as well as the details of the program and whatnot, the overlays and all that type of stuff. All the information is in our credits roll. So from this week, that's a bye for now.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
What's going on over here, huh? Break it up. Stop fighting. Come on. Calm down, people. Calm down. Stop. Come on, man. Calm yourselves down. Get back in the line, people. Calm down. Things will return to normal soon. Calm down. Will you all? Please. Calm down.